All right, so we're here. We're back. It's been a while. It feels like it's actually been forever since we did an episode.
Yep.
When was the last time we did one? Because we did. I uploaded it the same day that we did the podcast. Let me see.
April 3rd.
Oh wow! So it's been
About 12 days, about almost 2 weeks.
almost 2 weeks. Wow. All right. Interesting. All right. Well, let's kind of get right into it. I don't want to start with the topic list. I want to start.
Okay.
Did you have you seen what has happened in Cleveland?
I saw that Capella got hurt, and
Mm-hmm.
everyone thought the game was over. Saw all the tweets, everything like that, and
Yeah.
all that stuff. And then not sure what happened exactly after that.
Trey Young, man. I mean, everybody's
I saw
talking.
he only had 9 points. He ended with 38. Wow.
Yeah, and I think I can't remember what it was. It was a lot of it was in the fourth. I mean,
Wow.
at one point I think the Cavs were up 11 or maybe 14. I can't remember, and then obviously weren't able to close it out, which is a little bit unfortunate. I was really hoping to see this Cavs team in the playoffs. Obviously, this is now the second Eastern Conference team that is probably just going to, well, maybe third now, because no, the Knicks hate him. The Knicks hate Trey Young, and I think
Yep.
now Cleveland fans are going to absolutely despise Trey Young. So
He's definitely a villain. That little kid. I don't know, man. There's just something about him.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's crazy to think that he could have ended up in Dallas, and
Yep.
that could have very well been Luca. And I just wonder. I mean, this is a little off topic, but I wonder how different things would be. But yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate. Cavs fall. You should have watched. Were you watching the fourth quarter at all, or no?
I saw the first quarter, second quarter. I saw Trey Young brick like three threes in a row, and then they flashed that he had 9 points only, and I'm like, yeah, this game's pretty much over. Because like you said, the Cavs were up by about 11 points.
Mm-hmm.
Darius Garland was cooking. Um, Markkinen was having a game,
Yeah,
and I was like, you know what, this is over.
that's one
So
thing that's gonna go very unnoticed is that how well Laurie Markkinen played. Man, I was not expecting the game that he had. He was very just lights out all day. I mean, it was crazy. The kid was shooting threes from like near the logo with just conviction, like he knew. But
yeah, I mean, I think he's always had it in him. I
mhm.
think that he needed to put on a little weight, which he did. In the off season, the last few seasons, he's put on about 35 pounds since he's came in the NBA.
Yeah.
I've always been really high on him. He's a U of A product. I actually thought he came out a little too early, to be honest with you. I actually think he should have came out with like he should have been on that team with Aiton,
Mhm.
but he wasn't.
And I actually do remember a couple years ago. I think there was a you had talked to me about it, like Phoenix actually acquiring Marketing when he was in Chicago still.
Yep.
And
I was hoping that he would be the power forward of the future for the Suns because it just made sense. Like his
mhm.
mom actually lives here,
Oh really?
so yeah.
Hmm.
Um, so
Yeah, wild, wild, wild. And as we're doing this podcast right now, I am definitely watching the Clippers and the Pelicans game.
yep,
It's currently a
I am too.
13-point lead. Obviously, with Paul George, let's just get this out of the way, and then we'll go through the
Yep.
topic list, and then we'll probably talk a lot about LA's game as it progresses. But Paul George, man, going into COVID restrictions or COVID protocols, how huge is that? That these guys are just cursed. I saw your tweet this morning. This
Yep.
franchise is just cursed. Like nothing will ever go right for them, and it's just
It's a curse. It's a curse of the Buss family. That's literally what it is. Jerry Buss was very famously upset about having to share the arena with the Clippers and everything, having to share LA with the Clippers.
mhm.
If I was the Clippers, listen, you have the richest owner in the NBA. Move to Vegas, man. You
Oh,
would own that city. Move to Vegas.
yeah,
Like, come on now. Come on.
yeah. There's too many. There's honestly, I mean, there's four California teams, right? There's
Yep.
two LA teams, Sacramento, Golden State. Yeah, so I mean one of them has to go, and it would make sense, the Clippers, right? Because like, why not? You know what I mean? I mean everybody's talking about since they got the Golden Knights, Vegas is eventually gonna get an NBA team, probably
They
sooner
got
than
the
later.
they got the Raiders too, right?
Yep, and the Raiders. Oh, and let
Yep.
me allow Cornwall Buttersworth as a speaker. Give me 1 second. But yeah, it would be kind of crazy if the Clippers ended up in Las Vegas because those fans are crazy, man.
Yeah, they are.
Um,
It's just, I think it would be perfect, honestly. They could make a huge splash. Like I said, they got the richest owner
well,
in the
didn't they
NBA.
already announce that the Clippers are building a new arena?
Yeah, I just really wish I wouldn't have done it. I think they're just cursed, man. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah,
They need to get out of that city, change the name, do something. It's
yeah. I
too
don't
many
know.
bad breaks.
It's tough because so okay. Let me ask you this: if Paul George played today, because obviously it's a 15-point lead for New Orleans right now.
Yeah.
If Paul George, how what who do you have winning? Did you think that with Paul George, Clippers were winning tonight, or
So it's hard to say. I remember we were talking about this. I want to say a few days ago,
mm-hmm,
um, but I don't know if Paul George is enough to erase 15 points. It might be closer, might not be closer.
mm-hmm,
I mean, listen, the Pelicans, ever since CJ came, they've been on a tear,
yep,
right? I think they beat the Suns by like, what was it, 15 points or something like that with CJ. Um, I just I think that Zion is out of his mind if he wants out of that. It's such a perfect situation with them. They have such a perfect mix, right? They have a big guy that can shoot threes now. They don't have Steven Adams clogging up the paint for him anymore. You have a bunch of perimeter players. Like he needs to play for that team, man. He needs to play. I know it's not glamorous and everything like that, but at least the food's good, right?
no, definitely. I know Zion. I guarantee Zion would be the first one to say the food in New Orleans is great. Um, you know, shout out to Zion, but you know, I don't know what is going to happen with Zion. I don't think he's going to force his way out of New Orleans yet. I don't even care if he plays for this team. I just want him to play. I don't. I mean,
Yeah.
shit. Trade him to Orlando. I don't give a fuck. I want to watch
Yep.
Zion Williamson play basketball, and
Mhm.
we just haven't been able to see that. But kind of adding on to that, obviously, I think New Orleans is deep, very, 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 very deep with the acquisition of CJ, and I think one thing that kind of went under wraps was Larry Nance Jr. I mean,
Yeah.
that dude,
Yeah.
he can ball, you know, and
Yes, sir.
adding that with Bi, who's been great this season, Valanciunas has been great, and then
Devontae Graham.
Devontae Graham's been okay. He's hit a couple. I mean, I don't.
He's a flamethrower, man. Come on. If he gets hot, he's crazy.
Yeah, but I feel like anybody in the NBA could do that. You know what I mean? Like, think about the
True.
week of Linsanity. You know what I mean? And then where Jeremy Lin's been playing in fucking Beijing, for, I think last season.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Beijing Sharks then? Or Shanghai Sharks?
yeah, some shit like that. But I don't know. Like, I think Devontae Graham's been okay, but I think getting CJ out of Portland, I didn't really see happening. But after seeing him in New Orleans, I'm glad he did, because obviously we've known for years that CJ and Dame were not going to work. Like, that was not going to win you a championship. You know.
Nope.
So
I think this guy here wants to speak, man.
oh, go
What do you
ahead.
got to say? Cornwall, go ahead, buddy.
Oh, my bad, man.
No, you're
I
good.
was just, I still think the Clippers win this game.
Wow,
I think
really?
there's a lot of time. Yeah, a lot of time left, and we've seen them do it before. I don't think
They are
it's kind of a fluke.
good. Yeah.
Obviously, they had way better star talent, because they were healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
But it's a basketball game. It's a game of runs. We just saw one big, kind of comeback with, Trey Young. Obviously, they're led by the superstar.
Yep.
Yep.
But I just think, Brandon Ingram is popping off. I'm also saying that because I bet on them. Obviously, I bet on them +1. It looks like a stupid bet right now, but before this game, obviously before like the current outcome right now,
Yeah.
I thought obviously Pelicans have a very young core, very potential wise, kind of
They're
sky's the
bouncy.
limit.
Yep.
Brandon Ingram's been popping off. CJ was just like the perfect fit. Like I feel bad for Dame because like I feel like he should have got a perfect fit scenario like
Yeah.
this. You
Yeah.
know,
I agree with you.
multiple years before this because it was just like Portland was just not going to do it. They needed something different.
Yeah.
So CJ's he fell into an awesome spot, but Brandon Ingram is that he's a bad man right now.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
But like I said, I want to see what happens if The one thing I'm a little bit always hesitant is like we saw with the Cavs, these younger teams. Obviously, they don't have like a superstar. I mean, like Brandon Ingram might be a superstar, in the making
Mm-hmm.
because he has been playing up to this level. Like no, not superstar, but you know what I mean, like potential star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's interesting to see what's going to happen. But I'm obviously you can't count out any league because we've seen it time and time again. Especially when the game.
Especially the Clippers, the comeback kids, man.
Yeah. So
It's highly unlikely. But
yeah. Well. Let me ask you this: hypothetically, if the Clippers make a run, who's leading it? Is it Reggie Jackson?
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Just name up Amor's brother.
Yeah.
Man.
You got Zubac, dude. He's got 8 points right now.
It's just hard.
Yeah, it's not likely. I mean, it sucks with the whole COVID protocol thing, and
Mm,
obviously I understand we're in a new world. You know what I mean with it.
yeah.
I wish you
Yep.
could have played. Realistically, you can't. You would wish they could post it back. Fix it somehow. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's just the name of the game. We've seen a time in like the past 2 years of sport. COVID's been kind of a shit show with that. It's ruined certain games, and it's kind of
Absolutely.
is what it is, and it's an unfortunate thing about the like new world, in a sense, with COVID and so on.
Yeah. Totally agreed. And I'm gonna be honest. Prior to learning about Paul George and the protocols and everything, I actually thought that Paul George would get them over the hump of this game. Honestly, because he's been here in so many situations like this in Indy and even in OKC and even the last couple years in LA. But I, without Paul George, I don't know. It's tough. Obviously, it's a tough lead right now, but like I think I mean, because we were talking about this, Adam and I, we thoroughly believe that the Clippers are the deepest team in the league, and it's not even
By
close.
far. Yep.
Like it's not even close. Like after they got Norm, and it's just.
And Rocco.
And, I mean, yeah, Rocco has been big for them, but I feel like Norm is like he could be a second option on a championship team in my opinion. Obviously,
For sure.
I think he was huge in Toronto in their run in 2019. Obviously, not as big of a role as in comparison to like Van Vliet, but like that being your third option, and then like after that you get like Reggie Jackson, like Zubac is good, and then you got the Morris, and then Trey Mann. Like, there's so much talent on that team. It's just
Well, then you got the young guys too, like Amir Coffey and Terrence Mann too, not to mention those.
Yeah,
It just goes on and on and on. Like I don't know.
it's crazy, man, and that's why I just wish, like you were saying, it just sucks with COVID and everything because now it's gonna be another if, like what if, because it's just it's hard. It's hard with injuries and everything.
It's crazy. I'm not sure I think with the NFL, if you were. Actually, I forgot about the COVID situation. That just sucks because you can't really do anything about that.
Yeah.
I hope it doesn't happen again with the COVID scenario. I think it's gonna potentially happen with Williams, another injury that going 110%. However, I kind of wanted to just bring up with Trey Young going off, obviously, as he deserves credit. But why in the hell was marketing guarding him, bro?
So I think what what had happened was that they always wanted to try to trap Trey, but it was never working. They would always, when push came to shove, they would switch, and it just didn't work. obviously, because I mean, you held him to 9 points in the first, and then he just goes crazy, and like you can't have that. And I feel like that's probably a mixture between a coaching error and just an execution error because, like you said, these guys, this Cavs team is so young, and I mean this Atlanta team's young too, but they've been here before. Like let's not forget that these kids were in the Eastern Conference Finals last year.
Oh yeah, I like Nate McMillan. I mean, and I also just like the fit of the team.
Yeah,
People were kind of trashing on some of the guys because they just didn't make their shots, but they were wide open. But sometimes that happens, especially if you're shooters. Like sometimes your shot's not going to go in.
Yep.
It's a different game. Obviously, they knew after Capella was out, they really couldn't have any kind of paint presence unless Trey did some wild shit with a nasty floater over 2 7-footers.
Yep.
Blah blah blah. OKC is winning the finals next year.
I wouldn't put it past Sam Presti, dude. To be honest with you.
What I was gonna say? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the trap just didn't work. I think it was just like poor defensive execution. I mean, he was calling for the trap pretty much every time the ball got in Trey's hands. It just, didn't play out how they wanted.
It's hard. It's hard to trap Trae Young, though. Let's be honest.
He's so shifty.
Yep.
The man feels like he's on ice skates, bro. Because he's just so quick with it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's hard.
He reminds me, like, I'm not saying the way he plays, but his slipperiness, his elusiveness, almost like Allen Iverson a little bit. Just the way.
I was just gonna say that, yeah, but with Allen Iverson with a nasty 3-pointer. You see that one 3-pointer from like the logo and he did that little shoulder shimmy?
Yep.
That was just like, yeah, it's game over.
Come on, Trae Young is overrated. Stop. Get off his dick.
Hey, he might be overrated. You can say what you want, but he just torched Cleveland.
I mean, how are you saying that he had 30 points in the second half?
He's not doing that on my nigga Shea. Shea is cooking him, giving him 50.
Damn. Shea's dropping 50.
You guys got Josh Giddey,
bro. Damn.
No, I'm just Josh Giddey.
Okay,
he's a basketballer, but he does not look like a basketball player. It's wild.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest.
He's nice.
He's gonna have the potential. I mean, we got to see how it pans out. But
I saw a tweet earlier today that Josh Giddey has the best hair in the NBA. What are your guys' thoughts?
It's up there.
I don't know. That's the real talk about OKC. But
they got so many, man. I like Sam Presti.
Yeah.
I was kind of curious that. I mean, is the Thunder? I guess I've never been really like Thunder Spaces. I was just kind of curious, like the consensus of Thunder fans. What are they thinking with the years to come with Presti?
What are you guys gonna do with those 30 picks or whatever it is, dude?
They have so much power, though.
We're gonna win next year. I hope you know that.
How?
We gotta have 2 lottery picks. Gotta get a great big man in off season.
Who are you gonna get?
Yeah, what great big man's coming to OKC in this offseason?
You're gonna give Ayton the max so he can poop the bed or what?
We could do that, but no.
Ayton, I feel
Ayton
like
ain't worth the max.
Ayton's the same guy. I mean, he kind of realizes like he's got all the talent, but like, does he really want to push himself to be better?
Let's be honest with you. Let's be honest here. CP3, right, and Harden made Capella look good. Are you gonna tell me he's a max player, Capella?
Capella. I'm a Sixers fan, so to kind of get off that, like I obviously got like a little bias towards Harden right now.
No,
it's all good or anything like that. But like, I mean, they made him. Same thing with Trae Young. You know what I mean? With the ability to pass the ball and play make to a guy like Capella. You take him away from these nice point guards. He's a Hassan Whiteside basically, but younger, basically. You know what I mean?
But he's not as good of a shot blocker. Let's be real. He's better on the perimeter. He can slide his feet better than Gobert. And that. But I mean, to be honest with you, I don't know. I mean, I'm a Phoenix fan through and through. Like, to be honest with you, but if he leaves this offseason, All right. Like if someone's gonna give him a max contract, all right then. But I don't see the Suns doing it.
Now with your front office, I think they actually can value talent a lot better. I mean, the Sixers, we gave a max to Tobias Harris. We also gave Mikal Bridges, and I just met you right now, Adam, and I despise you because of that. Mikal Bridges, bro, that story when we drafted him, I was so happy, bro, because like I love
Yeah.
college basketball.
No
He was. I remember the negative thing. He's a little older. Fuck, like what? Because he was a senior.
That's
What
the
was
same
it?
thing though. Cam Johnson was a little older too. Look how that
Yeah,
panned
but
out for us.
I'm saying because they want these 19-year-old kids because like but they have so much potential. But I'm like the man's shown like he can play in
Yeah.
this new NBA with a 3-and-D. That's all you really need. He came from Villanova. They shoot threes and they have phenomenal guard play that can
Mm-hmm.
D up. Nah. But this Zaire Smith guy, and then we almost fucking killed him with allergies. Like how wild is that?
Jesus.
Like it's that legit happened. Like he had a food allergy and the chefs or whatever didn't know. Like it's insane.
I never heard about that. That's crazy.
So, being a Philly fan, I gotta ask, do you miss Markel Fultz?
Oh hell, man, we missed it. So that whole trust the process thing. I mean, it should have just gave. It should have just been like the NFL. Just give us the number one pick so we can at least get that faster. I can't stand the lottery sometimes because it gives people. I mean, I always joke around about this. Like, remember when the Bulls had like a percent chance to win and then they got Derrick Rose with the number one pick?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like it's shit like that. What makes it like shiesty, you know? And then obviously everyone goes back to the Patrick Ewing shit. But man, we've been such stuck in the process, and our front office has just been outlandish with certain moves and maneuvers. We gave, like I said, Tobias and Max. We let Mikal Bridges go out of here. We got Jimmy Butler, JJ Redick. We had that nice lineup, and then Brett Brown. When it comes to crunch time, all right, JJ Redick, you're going to be the guy that just shoots a three to potentially help out. Now, don't trust Embiid with it, who's working on that. It's just insane. Like, and then now we got Doc Rivers, who I hate Doc Rivers. I think he's one of the most overrated coaches. You know, yeah, the guy's got all-time wins, but we've seen his playoff stats, and he just doesn't make any adjustments. He's so
Yeah,
stubborn
but
in his ways.
let me ask you something. I mean, you guys are Philadelphia. I mean, you guys are not Orlando. You guys are not, Phoenix, let's say. You guys are Philadelphia. You're one of the biggest cities, one of the most prominent cities in the United States. Would you guys have settled for some random head coach? I mean, it had to have been a big name, Doc
Uh,
Rivers or Stan Van Gundy, or you know what I'm saying? Like it had to have been a big
I kind
name.
of understand that, but again, names are just names. You know what I mean? Like, oh, that sounds so stupid, me just saying that, but you know what I mean? Like Doc Rivers.
Yeah,
Now that's one as a front
I
office
feel
person.
you.
Then when you got to realize like, okay, let's look at the history of Doc Rivers. It doesn't take that long. Yeah, oh, his wins look phenomenal regular season. Yeah, that's great. But then it
Yeah.
comes down to playoffs, and then you just see those like 3-1 leads, and then obviously with that Hawk series, yeah, there was the Ben Simmons drama and so on and so forth. But he has one championship based off of the first big three, and then kind of a new era of basketball that kind of initiated that
Yep.
with KG. But other than that, nothing's really like I've been like, damn man, Doc's a great coach. I think they just like you said, they saw him for the namesake, and you can't just like do that in this situation.
Yep.
As a head coach, I mean, obviously now you got to take kind of a potential shot on some of these assistant coaches, and I'm not talking about these guys. Like I remember when Chauncey Billups went to Portland, and then Steve Nash right away is going to become a coach at the
Don't
Nets. And I
don't
was like,
get Dylan started on that one, dude.
and I understand because these players have such a high IQ because they play the game, and especially at a point guard position. Because realistically, you're kind of like the quarterback role, or how Steve Nash played. The same thing with Jason Kidd. Like Jason Kidd, it took him a little bit to figure it out, and I think Steve Nash will be able to get there. But don't throw him into the deep end right away. Just like anything, when you're riding a bicycle when you're younger, you didn't just you had training wheels. You had to learn. You had to adapt. Playing and coaching are completely two different things.
Yeah.
Especially at this high level at the NBA, it's not going to be like, oh yeah, I got this. It's going to take time. So I just there are a lot of assistant coaches out there, which I think they can potentially get us a chance. I know if we lose to, either the first round to the Raptors, which, the Raptors are a great squad. If we lose
Yeah.
to them, Doc Rivers is out, I believe.
Skip has you guys losing, by the way.
Ugh.
Nah, skip who?
Exactly.
Skip Bayless.
Exactly.
Oh man, Skip Bayless.
Yep. He's got
Man,
you guys losing
I never
4-2.
listen to. I never listen to Skip Bayless. That man's wild.
I think it's comedy. Whenever he talks, it's comedy.
Yeah, because they garner attention. You know what I mean? So you either love
Exactly.
him or hate him, and usually I
Yep.
feel like you hate him, but you get to talk about him. So
Mhm.
But yeah, he gets some wild takes. I'm not sure when. I'm sure he's been right because again, if you just kind of just play out scenarios, you're gonna be right, here and there, especially if you say it a lot. But I hope that doesn't happen. Tomorrow's gonna be a big indication. But with Doc Rivers, anything is possible. I wouldn't even be shocked if we even get swept because how Doc Rivers is just
Raptors
that
and six,
ability.
bro.
Raptors in 6. Wow.
Oof.
They got
Uh-oh.
5 great defenders.
I agree with that.
They do have some good defenders, but I mean, come on.
Bro, Harden, he not that guy in the playoffs.
That is true.
So that's another thing.
It's all up to Harden.
Embiid's
I feel
gonna
like
get
Harden.
If
If he's gonna get injured, how are you gonna say that? That's cold, man. You can't wish.
No, I say he's gonna get his.
Oh, I think you said he's gonna get injured. My bad.
Yeah, hopefully there's not. Hopefully the historical presence of James Harden in the playoffs does not make an appearance this year because I would really like to see Philly at least make it to the Eastern Conference Finals because this team is.
They won't.
I mean, more likely than not they won't, but I know for Philly fans this is gonna sting. Ben Simmons more likely than not will get a ring before Joel Embiid.
No way. Nah.
You guys,
He's about to get one this year.
Okay. I actually think that Brooklyn, if Ben Simmons does come back in the first round, he's projected to come back between game 4 to 6 of the first round. If it goes to that point, that's going to be a hard team to beat in a 7-game series.
How would that work though?
So you saying game 7 when this man Ben Simmons, who hasn't played in a while, who apparently folds under pressure, they go to game 7 realistically, because I don't think they're gonna even let's say it was 4 games. So what is it? Game 5 they go back to let's say game 5 they go back to TD Garden and he played. Hasn't played and this man. Is anybody a Celtics fan in here?
No, you're safe. Go ahead.
No. I wasn't saying it was safe or anything, but I remember when Ben Simmons in the playoff, especially when it comes down to crunch time or very good competition, that man just doesn't play up to any ability. I mean,
it's a different year.
A different year, but he's had the same results.
You don't see.
Wait, say that again.
Who, me or
about Ben Simmons?
Ben Simmons in the playoffs, even excluding the Hawks one, the game, we can exclude that against other series, especially when we played against like the Celtics, like tougher competition. He just hasn't really provided us. Obviously, it's a different scheme because he's got these shooters, so on and so forth. However,
he low-key locked up Trae Young though, game 7.
He locked up Trae Young?
A little bit.
Bro, Trae Young.
The whole other series, he didn't. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Trae Young.
Averaged 29 and 10 on us.
Trae Young.
All he got to do is play defense and they good.
Yeah, but the thing is, his defense, Trae Young Ben Simmons is supposed to be this all-NBA defender, right? You let Trae Young drop 29 and 10 when Trae Young is, by his waist?
Trae Young is a Hall of Fame player.
No, he's not.
You're crazy.
Already?
You telling me Trae Young not a Hall of Fame type
Already?
Just relax, dude. He's got
Wait, hold on. He retires today.
I said he was a Hall of Famer right now. I said we're watching a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, you can say.
You're crazy. You're crazy if you think we're not watching a Hall of Famer.
Not yet.
This man is doing legendary shit.
Nah, he's
like. I hope y'all understand that. I just want y'all to understand that. Like, we're watching this guy. Like,
bro.
He's in his third year, packing people up in a playoff series, like
The Knicks?
going on the road.
Yo, but know what's crazy?
He can only play who's in front of him. What you want him to do?
That's the thing. Not yet, bro. He's too soon, bro. It's too soon, bro.
How is it too soon? What is he not doing?
So Luka's a Hall of Famer.
He's a Hall of Fame type player too. What? Yes.
Oh my god.
Yo, so Isaiah.
So you telling me Luka's not legendary? Like he's not gonna be an all-time player?
They're on the path to be a Hall of Famer, but right now, if they retire today,
bro, they saying Trey not legendary, bro.
Like,
come on, bro.
Wait, what?
What happened?
They saying Trey Young Hall of Fame player. We're not watching Hall of Famer.
Marquise, I think this is the mix hat. We definitely believe you saying we are watching him because obviously we can't judge it right now. But if we could see the future and this man stays healthy, 100%. If he stays the way like he's doing right now.
Okay, cool. That's all I'm saying. You did what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I think he was taking it as right now he's all Fame or something. No, we want to see.
No, not right now. Come on now.
Yeah.
I'm just saying anything could happen. Look at Brandon Roy, to be honest with you. That guy cooked Kobe all the time. Kobe even said it.
Don't say Brandon Roy, that man.
I mean, if you bring up Brandon Roy, you banking on the injury though. I mean,
no, I'm just saying anything can happen. Is that true?
Bro,
I mean, anything can happen to anybody though. You can say that about any player.
Exactly.
So that ain't saying nothing.
Everybody go through some type of injury. Hopefully, it just happened later in your career. That's the only thing you can hope for.
Talk about that trade though. Trey Young for Luka Doncic. That's like the fairest trade of all time. I couldn't stop laughing.
Wait. So let me ask you guys this: hypothetically, if that trade never happened and the Atlanta team currently constructed was identical, but you swap Luka for Trey, is that team better, worse, the same?
Better.
Dude,
better.
You guys take Trey Young?
I feel like Trey Young fits Atlanta though.
He's more of the culture. He's more of the culture in terms of that. But the better player, I mean, you always gonna take Luka because they can do the same things, and he's a bigger player.
He's just bigger. He's just bigger.
You're gonna take it's basketball. You're gonna take the bigger player if they can do the same. If they got the same skills.
Exactly. Everybody, that's just basketball 1-on-1. Like if you got to pick between a 6'6" guy and a 6'8" guy. Come on, bro.
And they
doing the same. They do the same thing though. Like
so let me ask you guys another hypothetical though. Is Ayton the number one pick in your guys' eye from that draft?
No.
Hell no.
He's
So,
top
right.
10. He's top 5.
He's third. He's third.
So let me ask you a question though. With Booker, you think Booker and Luka could coexist?
Yeah, that's true.
That would be
bad.
That'd be
nasty.
I don't fucking
that would
know.
be crazy. Like
I think
they should have at least took Trey. They should at least took Trey.
I thought they were going to Trey.
They didn't have no rim protection though. Like,
Exactly,
so
that's the thing.
That's why they went Ayton.
Exactly.
Like
I've been
through decades without Amari. So like they just
Yep.
they just probably following that blueprint. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can think of. That's the only thing I can think of why they took Ayton. Like they wanted another Amari.
They took 8. Well, come on, 8 and 8 Amari, dude. Let's not go there.
Let's be honest.
Hey, yo,
They
but
really-
how
Hey,
y'all
you
feel
think he
about
gonna get a
Hawks
max?
game,
Though?
though?
You think he gonna get the max?
I don't think he's gonna get the max from the Suns. There's no way.
They would have been.
I wouldn't pay him the max, but
He ain't gonna
into the corner.
They're not. There's no way, dude. They're not gonna pay him the max. He's gonna walk. He'll
Is
go
he
to.
gonna ask for the max?
They're not gonna let him walk, bro. They
He should come to-
let him walk.
Is he gonna ask for the max?
He should come to Orlando, man.
Shit.
Wendell Carter, bro. He's actually nice.
He's
Yeah, he
tough.
is,
He's
he
a big
is.
anchor, bro. Franz is only gonna get better. Markel's only gonna get better. Jalen Suggs was showing defensive promise, bro. We're gonna be tough next
They
year.
got too many young,
Hey, I
too many young players.
I
Too
agree.
many young
And you-
players that do the same thing.
And you say OKC's not gonna be nice next year?
No,
No, okay,
told
see,
you
it
they're
is
not-
gonna be nice, but you said they're winning it all next year.
Yeah, that's what you said. That's
Okay, that's not gonna happen. But OKC's front office.
Eventually, Shea Gilgeous gonna get tired of losing, bro.
You boys,
If he's that type of player.
We winning next year.
You know what's funny? These boys made a space called Interactive NBA Podcast. Shots fired.
Shake
Bro.
those Alexander giving any of y'all favorite players buckets on God.
I mean, not wrong.
Bro, he's nice, but eventually you're gonna get tired of losing, right? Like
we winning
dude,
next season.
How long is he gonna
Winning
just
what?
be? How long is he gonna be cool just winning 20 games and barely playing?
Yeah, they
want
win
to
the
get
G
position.
League, baby.
Winning
Champions, Thunder.
Horrible.
We
Like,
making
he's
the
ready.
playoffs
If
next season.
he's ready to make that next step, I'm
Who
pretty sure
they?
he is.
Wait,
Who
so
they? Yeah, go ahead, Cornwall. My bad.
can I ask a question? So with obviously, Trey Young and Luka, two superstars, like it's awesome to be a fan of basketball right now because we're seeing these guys come out and, I hope they get, super lucky and they can potentially just stay healthy as long as possible just because they just make the game so much,
But Trey Young,
fun to watch. I want to see, I was kind of curious though, with this debate, do you think Trey Young has the advantage of just more of the clutch factor because we've seen him time and time again, kind of just when it needs to be go time, he can just be the one to step up on his team and just dominate, especially when it comes to playoffs, like in these playing games and playoffs. While Luka, obviously, you can make the case with playing on the West Side, and also I think with the surrounding talent, maybe I think this year is probably the best talent Luka's been around compared to Trey Young, with last year and then this year. I'm just kind of curious from that standpoint.
I really just want to see how far he can push it without really second superstar. Like he definitely need a second superstar.
Who's going to Dallas though?
Aiton, dude.
I think
Like,
he's a superstar.
I know. I'm just fucking around. Listen,
in order for them to win,
because it don't take long to
in order for them to win big, bro, they got to get another superstar.
Nuggets
I
in
don't know.
7 versus Warriors. Nuggets in 7.
Oof.
Yeah, Nuggets would beat Warriors, 100%.
I was definitely thinking of that. Like, I don't understand Warriors. Like,
The Warriors ain't making it to the finals, bro.
No, they ain't making it to the finals. But
Nuggets about to go in there and beat them. Like,
when is Steph supposed to come back?
He's coming back. He practiced today, I think, but
they say he coming back game 1.
Game 1?
Steph said he optimistic. He playing game 1.
I don't think he plays game 1. I think he comes.
I think he's playing game 1.
Man, Timberwolves in 6.
Timberwolves in 6. Wow.
6 years.
Yeah. Memphis in 5.
After hearing everybody talk about
Memphis and
Trey, after everybody talking all that, job better than Trey. Memphis better make it out the first round. They better make it.
Oh man,
fraudulent, bro. They're fraudulent.
Bro, exactly, bro. All that getting to the paint shit is cool in the regular season.
Exactly.
Like, if you don't got no jumper, bro, like that shit gonna get exposed.
Fraudulent. They frauds.
Bro,
I don't know who said Nuggets are gonna beat the Warriors. I mean, even without Steph, I think that the Warriors can be able to.
Whoa.
Without Steph, no, but with Steph, of course.
Without, I'm saying like without like in a couple of beginning games.
Okay.
Even
I see what you're saying. Yeah. But I think he's playing, bro.
He said I would still give a slight advantage just to the Warriors, just with their full rotation and their, I guess they're more of their depth compared to the Nuggets.
Yeah.
I'll give my advantage to.
I don't know, man. Jokic was eating them boys apart.
That's what I'm saying. They don't have nobody.
He will pick that apart.
At all. Draymond too little.
Yep.
Draymond too little. Looney not skilled enough.
Exactly. They're gonna have to try to double team him, and he's just gonna pick them apart.
Yeah. Hey, I got
that's why I don't think they're gonna lose. They don't have an answer for Aaron Gordon either.
I got a James Harden.
Exactly.
James Harden question here.
Okay.
What's the James Harden question?
If James Harden won that chip, that 2012 chip with the Thunder as the third option, would he be under as much pressure as he is now to win a chip or do good in the playoffs?
Did he still go to? Does he still go to Houston?
I don't think so.
I think so because he just still has choked so much since then.
Yeah, but he's played some hell of a nasty teams.
But once you win it once, you proven you can do it.
That would have been a 6-man.
Like,
but if he choked it so many times after that, nobody's gonna remember. Like, I'm not gonna say they're not gonna remember it once because they will. It's a championship.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
That's
like,
imagine if Kawhi had that one, that year when he won MVP, finals MVP with the Spurs. Imagine if he choked year after year after year after year after that. Nobody's gonna be like giving him a pass. They're gonna be like, bro, what happened? Like they're gonna be like, okay, you did have a third option. But what's going on now? What's up?
So James Harden played a hell of competition in that West, especially at that time.
He did.
And his best player was CP3. And then when he needed him the most, CP3 got hurt. So I think there's other variables to kind of look at for James Harden. The one game series, I remember when Mark D'Antoni was an idiot when they played against the Spurs without Kawhi, and they just kept on shooting, but they just couldn't make it.
That was so bad.
Bro, Trevor Ariza missed like 15 threes.
Yeah, bro. The Rockets missed 27 straight threes in that game 7. That was the biggest.
But that's why I don't feel like there's no excuse for Harden, because like if you're supposed to be that guy, bro, like why not get into the basket? Like,
but he be looking mentally as a Harden fan. Exactly, as a Harden fan, bro, he be looking mentally checked out when the lights get bright. Like he don't even be looking like he's alive. Like he be looking like he's freezing up. Like I can just see it in his face, bro. I be like, why are you looking like that, bro? Like look like you like I don't know, bro. He be pissed
because he's so inconsistent. So remember when the Warriors series? I feel like especially that when he took him to 7 games. Well, when was that? When the Warriors had the best record, like that series, because it was basically just him.
You talking about the one without KD?
I think that's when CP got hurt, ain't it?
No, that was right before KD. I'm talking about the year when the Warriors lost the Cavaliers in the finals.
Oh, that was 2016.
Oh, that is right.
Yeah, when Harden put the team on his back and he kind of clawed it out, and it was just too late. You know what I mean? Because that Warriors team was just obviously phenomenal because best record and so on and so forth. But like, that's the one thing I never understand with Harden, because we've seen him like kind of with the spotlight go off in these scenarios, but then he also the next day,
scared, bro.
Like you said, you don't see that fire or anything like that. That's
it's so weird looking in his eyes, bro.
Yeah,
bro, that game
for real, bro. I swear to God, bro. He be just looking like he's just like mentally not there, bro.
Bro, that game 6 against San Antonio, he shot 11 field goals, bro. He's scared, bro. 11.
And I'm a Harden fan, bro. I'm a Harden fan too. They're gonna be like pissing me off though.
6 turnovers. Like, bro, he's not that.
Sometimes I question how much Harden loves basketball.
I think he likes strippers.
A lot of people say that.
Damn.
Hey man, remember that 2016?
Sometimes he don't even be caring.
That was how long? 2016 is 8 years ago.
Bro, Harden really watched, bro.
How many?
He is washed.
He's looking real burned out. Like that blow by he used to be able to crank all the time. It ain't working like it used to.
Bro, it's not even that. It's the jumper. Like the jumper is not on. Like
I mean, the
shit is
jumper always been like hit or miss, but he always been able to at least get to the paint and like get to the paint and get to the lane and draw a foul or something. But now it's like, bro, you barely can get by people, bro.
He can't get to the rim and finish.
Once you can't get past nobody, then and that's part that it be looking like he had a shake sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is.
It's not the shake. That's him.
I don't know, man.
But that's what I'm saying. It could be catching up to him now. That's what I'm not saying.
Bro.
It's him for sure. But it's catching up to him, though.
Yeah.
You can't do that. You get older, though. You know what I'm saying?
34 years old?
33, 30. I think 33 or something like that.
Well, because he's 32. But again, he's kind of had, obviously,
he's an old 32.
For real.
Let me ask you guys a question. Who's you guys' MVP this season?
Joker. I would love to see Embiid win one, but Joker.
Yeah, I gotta go Jokic, bro. And I should have fucking drafted him, but I picked Luka, dumbass.
28, 14, and 7.
What's that?
That boy is just ridiculous, bro. Night in, night out, bro. You can just pencil him in for 20, 11,
that dude
25.
Is so good that I try to make my 2K build after him, bro.
Like, bro, that's unstoppable, bro. Like,
if you were at like a police line and they brought up, let's say if you never watched basketball, right? And they brought out 5 dudes. They brought out like Giannis, Joel Embiid, all these guys, and then obviously Jokic. And they're like, all right, who was the MVP in 2021 to 2022? No,
nobody will pick him, bro.
But the man just makes it look so easy.
Yeah.
Same thing,
bro. You damn they could put him in the draft. He probably gonna last too. Like, That's how underrated he is. Like, but bro, really, I think this year really put him on the map. Like, he really that guy. Like, Jokic is household name. Like, don't play with him.
I think this Warriors first round series is going to be the best of his career. I think he's going to go off this series.
Well, he should, right? Because
I wish he had Jamal Murray. I wish he had Jamal Murray with him because they can really. But
they really should make some noise. That's why I really hope that they're not like wasting 2 good MVP seasons. You know what I mean? I just hope that like they not gonna like miss a window because this guy. If you put anybody that can get you another 20 consistently, like, bro, they would be really up there with title contention, like, because there's nobody that can check your, like, he gonna get two people guarding him at all times. So,
I like the Jamal Murray fit. I think that fits well. KPJ, I don't think it fits well with Mike Malone because his defense is kind of like a liability.
Exactly.
He don't even be trying, like, bro, don't even be trying, like. Like, bro, don't even. No. I feel like it's because of the bat. What you think is the bat?
I'm not sure.
It's a bat. That's why he dropped in the.
I think he mentally just gotta like get better at that shit. He be getting lost.
I think Nikola Jokic is overrated. I'm not gonna lie.
Damn.
What?
Talk about it.
That's a hot take right there, dude.
Jeez.
I feel like that boy Carl Anthony Towns is better.
What?
No, bro, stop.
You're from Minnesota. You're from Minnesota, bro.
Stop it.
He won an MVP.
Wait, y'all hate him for success for no reason.
Playing game. Get out of here.
You can't even
no way.
For real, bro. He didn't even really do shit.
Who was that? Marquise, you said that, or was that Nazi?
Nah, I ain't say that.
Nah, that was Nate Dogg. Nate Dogg.
How would you say Jokic is overrated? I'm a Sixers fan. I still gotta get that guy,
I didn't say that, man.
He said, "Yo, guys, remember when I said the Clippers might come back?"
Yeah.
Bro, they're second half team.
56-49 right now.
Make that 50.
Y'all know how Tyloo why you don't think he's better.
Yeah, Tyloo really the only coach that make adjustments. Like, I don't understand the NBA, bro.
Tyloo's a great coach. He led a team without 2 superstars to the play, and he's a great coach. Love
it. He actually be doing shit differently. Like
exactly, he has to make changes.
Like you can see the changes. Like their defensive coverage is changing. Like they on a 9-0 run right now. Like they're clearly not playing the same defense. I don't know if it's intensity or it's just scheme, but
he notices stuff, man. He notices stuff.
If you get
a lot of coaches be too stubborn, man.
Exactly, like they just
don't even get me started on Doc Rivers, man. I could have a sermon for Doc Rivers.
3-point game.
3-point game. Just that fast.
How well he can clamp up the Sixers from succeeding. That's how I hate Doc Rivers, bro. Doc Rivers is so fucking dog shit. If you look at that bubble team that he had with the Clippers, healthy Kawhi, healthy Paul George, Trey Mann.
That was their year. That was their window.
Terrence Mann. That lineup was insane. Lou Williams, Dontrez. Oh, I can't even say all these fucking dudes' names. I'm so fucking mad. Yes, I had a bet.
So does that diminish? That Celtics run? What you think,
bro? That was Tom Thibodeau.
Yeah, easy because that defense. Because how Tom Thibodeau, I feel like KG could have played with Tom Thibodeau and those kind of old school guys. Because Tom Thibodeau was kind of that, I'm going to drill you into the ground, and those guys kind of can take that.
So you think Doc got like, because he rolled that championship to like hella jobs and just hella cash.
Bro, he's been riding that shit with the Magic because he had some good ass
like,
with the Magic.
So you think that shit definitely overrated? Like, because you remember when Big Baby came out and said he was overrated, he got like hella backlash because like Doc Rivers overrated. Like, you know what I'm saying? But now looking back on it, like, bro really is a gag. Like,
bro, look at.
I'll take Jamal Mosley over Doc Rivers every day.
Bro, really. I would actually take my doctor that I saw you dentist, who's a legit doctor over Doc Rivers.
I feel like that series with the that confirmed it. Like, there's no way the Hawks supposed to beat y'all.
Like, I hope somehow we can get that Dawn Staley chick.
I mean, I wouldn't even give that a Doc.
South Carolina, bro. She's a fucking dog.
All right, let me
tell people when we beat their team.
The Sixers will get out the first round and lose in the second round. Do they fire Doc?
Yes.
They win the first round.
They should have already fired him.
Yeah, if they go up, they
yeah. If they don't, it's
we got
finals a
Elton Brand
bust,
as the
bro.
GM, bro. Elton Brand.
So my next question is this: you know, for them, like they got real decisions to make. So, are they gonna be forced to pay Harden?
Hell no. Let him go, please.
What?
He's a free agent.
He's a free agent after this year, and they gave up so much to get him. So basically, you just letting all that walk away, and you just stuck with Embiid. And
I'd throw him a max contract if he performs this playoffs, though.
But
if he gets the Eastern Conference Finals,
perform, what do you do?
Older, bro.
I was about to say he's 32.
This is why I'm not an NBA GM. I don't
you just let him walk?
As a realistic standpoint, I 100% agree with you. However, Daryl Morey obviously loves Harden, and I can see why there's certain times when before that Nets game, I'm not sure what the hell happened after that Nets game. Harden just kind of got this like
they stole his powers,
dude. That ass, bro.
It's so his
like
powers.
I was watching Space Jam, bro. Because
right
before that, I mean, we played against the Cavs, we played the Knicks twice, and I think the Timberwolves. I can't think who else we played, but he was playing with like a new fire, because like a spring chicken. Like he was excited to be here,
bro.
And then he goes
against
honeymoon
the phase. They just got married. He was
the honeymoon phase.
Honeymoon phase. That was a quick ass honeymoon phase. What is it? Like a middle school relationship?
That's the best way I ever heard it.
Is this a middle school relationship?
Exposed him game, bro.
Bro, Kyrie went to his chest.
His chest, bro.
Like
chest.
Man, Kyrie, man. That man is gonna get roasted in
chest,
Boston,
bro.
I would love to talk about that. I'm not sure if you guys want to continue with this.
I think he gonna go crazy in Boston.
Yeah, he is. He's gonna have at least like one 50-point game.
Bro, they're losing to Boston, bro. I don't care what y'all.
You think so?
Bro, whoever Kyrie is guarding, they just all they gonna do is get Kyrie switched on Brown or Tatum.
Wait, raise your hand if you think the Celtics are gonna win.
Like that's all they gonna do, bro. I'm telling you,
bro. No Rob Williams, bro.
It's gonna be tough,
bro. They don't attack the paint anyway, so it don't even matter.
It only it matters just because they know it's gonna be so sweet. Like Al Horford is good when some playoffs, but you can't depend on him to play. Him and Daniel Tice, they ain't.
KD and Kyrie, they're looking to pull up for the midi, bro. They not trying to attack for real, bro.
Man, Kyrie be attacking.
Yeah, Kyrie's always at the bucket.
He play in the paint. Bruce Brown, not
yeah, but Donnie, the Celtics got one of the best defenses. I think.
I feel like
they do.
Al Horford gonna contain Bruce
no
Brown.
Rob Williams, man. You can kind of do what you want to do down there.
You think Al sweet? You think Al sweet like
good?
that?
Yeah, Al good, but
that just makes Drummond look good too.
You think Al sweet like that? That's crazy.
That boy Al is.
That boy Al like 36, man. Come on. That boy former All-Star, man. Stop playing with that. And they call him out, so you know he gonna bring it.
Let me ask you.
Look at it. Al straight though. I ain't got nothing against him, you know.
Let me ask you guys.
I'm curious. That match is gonna be phenomenal with Jason
like he's
Tatum.
a professional. He's a professional. Like
yeah, he is.
He's a professional.
Knows how to play. He knows how to hoop. He just knows how to do the right thing.
Cornwall, let's put on your GM hat real quick, buddy. How do you fix the Lakers?
Oh Lord.
Oh man.
I was about to say, AD number one. You get out of here, skedaddle. You got to trade Russ as well.
Bro.
You got to build this.
Bro, Westbrook. Another space. Somebody told me AD's better than Kawhi, bro.
What?
Where are they? I'm gonna fight him, son.
Seriously.
Kawhi hasn't played this whole year, but I'll still take Kawhi this year. Then
he's got 2 finals.
Now that AD, man,
Davis.
The man, he always gets injured again. Kawhi situation with AD when he's healthy and fully healthy, he's one of the best, like skilled offensive big men.
But you still got to worry about AD like having that dog in him. Like sometimes he doesn't show up.
He's checked out, man. He got a chip.
Out there, man.
He got a chip, bro.
Going up and down the court. Sometimes he be out there with for cardio. Like, for real, like he don't bring it every night.
You got to question that about
that
AD.
team so damn well. They did Frank Vogel so wrong. That GM needs to get fired. That team, because I think did someone mention it before? I think with like you're giving up these guys like Caruso, Kuzma, like these defensive guys. And I'm a huge
the Pelicans can't make a shot. Oh my God!
Clippers just took the lead.
Gonna come back, baby. I told you.
Clippers just took the lead. by 1 point.
That's the problem with these young teams, man. And again, you're playing at the Clippers, man. When they take this lead, that crowd's gonna
I
get
need
into
the
it.
Clips
That
to
energy is gonna
lose.
kind
I
of
need
build.
Reggie
the Clips to
Jackson having a
lose.
big game.
Hey, that's one guy that stepped his game up. Like I didn't think
he
this
shit the
guy
bed
was
last
like.
game,
I didn't
right?
think this guy can do it for a whole season.
Shit.
That
Reggie
boy
Jackson.
Reggie.
That boy Reggie
Reggie Jackson is a solid NBA guy. Like
you should have been on the Twitter Spaces after that Timberwolves game. People were dragging Reggie Jackson.
Like Reggie Jackson is a
People
solid NBA guy. Like
same thing with Karl Anthony Towns. People were dragging him. I'm like, bro, it's one game.
Yeah.
People have bad games. Obviously, I mean, these guys aren't like, like shit.
and then you got to think about it, bro. He was on the road, bro.
You can just get crucified. One bad game, it's over with.
Everybody's a prisoner of the moment now, man.
Exactly.
Michael Jordan's had bad times, bro. I mean, like, it's
the only difference is right now. Nowadays, you can just tweet exactly what happened, and everybody sees it, and it's spread faster. So everybody just
with social media, it makes it so much more scrutiny and so much more kind of like toxicity.
Everybody can say their opinion with it,
and certain people shouldn't have their opinion because there's certain people that probably played middle school basketball and just didn't.
They trying to fold up.
The Pelicans can't even dribble, Don. They can't even dribble right now. Like the Clippers clipping all that shit up. Like I'm talking about B.I. spin baseline, they doubling right away. Like, you know what I'm saying? They forcing guys who they know can't shoot in a pressurized situation. You know what I'm saying?
Welcome to the playoffs.
Like that shit
that goal gets small, that court starts shrinking.
They forcing niggas that signed in the mid-season to shoot a threes late, like with a shot clock running down. Like,
man,
I
need the Clips to lose.
Pelicans being such a young team, and then when you have that, you're back against the wall in a playing game where this game
it's supposed to be when B.I. do his thing though. It's supposed to be when B.I. kind of
if he really like that.
Because CJ
look at B.I., bro. That shit is nasty.
So CJ, this is his time to lead and kind of.
Did y'all see that?
You know, because CJ only got like 8 points right now. Like,
bro,
CJ,
B.I. can't even like create. Like anytime he trying to create, Batum is locking him up. Like.
Put the ball in Larry Nance Jr.'s hands. He's gonna take the game.
How can you not get your shot off on Batum?
Hey, let me ask you guys this: since we're all talking about the Clippers game, is it safe to say that Ty Lue's the best X's and O coach in the game?
100%.
I don't think X's and O's. I feel like all the coaches have good X's and O's. It's just a matter of implementing a game plan. Like I feel like he has the best game plans. Like
he also has the perfect kind of team.
Like,
I mean, he's got a lot of rotational guys that can kind of step in. Like, you really can have a guy on that team. Robert Covington dropped fucking 40-something. As a Sixers fan. When I saw that, I was like, what the hell was that, bro? Because that man, I mean, he's just got these guys that can kind of plug in and, place. And I got to apologize to Ty Lue.
He gives them freedom.
Last year, Ty Lue really blew me out. He gained so much respect for me, bro. And even though he probably doesn't even care, he's never going to meet me. Anything like that. But
never say never.
That man, how he made adjustments against that Mavs series, and then same thing with the Jazz series, and then even with the Suns just handling adversity, phenomenal.
I'm not
gonna coach.
Clippers scare the shit out of me for my Suns, dude. That's so awesome.
They scare the shit out of everybody.
They doing this without PG, bro. They gonna be scared.
And Kawhi.
PG and Kawhi, dude.
Hey, do you think they win? They window definitely not closed.
Oh no, it ain't.
No way.
Suns winning the finals. Still got
Suns winning.
Suns.
If the Suns don't win it this year, bro, that's their best. This their best chance to get their ring. This CP best chance right now.
Fact.
It ain't no team in the West that y'all can't really handle.
The Clippers.
I should have doubled down on my bet, bro. I should have taken them plus 400.
It's no excuse.
I took them at plus. Could have taken it at 4 odds, bro.
Bro, I should have took the second half Clippers. What was it, plus money?
I saw them at plus 4. No, second half they were favored, but I'm saying it live. You could have grabbed them plus 400. The reason why I just liked it because like a young team on the road in the playoff atmosphere, especially this is not a playoff atmosphere because like you lose, we can get them back at home. Nah, this is just it. Like we saw it with the Cavs, like they were doing so well.
It's game 7.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Win or go home.
And it's a completely different atmosphere.
Bro,
I love the Pelicans. They got so much future potential. But...
Hey Don, you seen Garland? It was late in the fourth quarter. He throw a shot off the damn side of the backboard. Like, did you see that?
Shout out Pandemic
I'm like,
P.
the pressure. This shit is getting to these niggas, man.
Yeah,
That
it was
shit
the
is
moment too big for
definitely
him.
noticeable, bro. Like when that shit got clamped up, like guys couldn't even like dribble, bro.
Well, let's not forget though, this Cavs team was projected to win 27 games this year.
Yep.
Yeah, but they traded for LeVert like to go all in, so I feel like they're definitely
they were the 3 seed
disappointed.
at one point.
But it wasn't.
But they didn't make the playoffs.
But by trading for LeVert, that's not like a win now trade. Like there's still this young core in the next 3 years is going to be a huge problem in the East.
100%.
You think so?
100%.
Yeah, they trade Sexton definitely.
They got Garland.
2 young All-Stars and my Rookie of the Year.
We were talking about this a couple.
If they don't get no shooters, they're not gonna make no noise.
No, they definitely trade Sexton for some shooters.
They don't get no shooters, they're not gonna make no noise. Like, it's not gonna happen.
Also for the Cavaliers needs to not go and have Laurie Marketing guard fucking Trey Young. Bro, when I saw that, I'm just like,
that's the dilemma you go with when you running 3 bigs out there, like
3 7-footers. Yep. Yes, sir.
That's the dilemma. JB should have went small. I don't know why he didn't just go small, like
Evan Mobley
and just switch everything. Just go small.
Mobley's mobile as hell, dude.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We already had downsides. I feel like the Gallo, he wasn't even killing you enough. You could have left a guy like a Rondo or like a smaller guy with him. Like,
because when they try to switch off him, there was a guy open. Like Danilo missed a lot of shots. Herder missed a lot of shots.
Exactly.
So because I like the Hawks like rotation. I think they got nice depth, and especially with their shooters like Bogdanovich, and same thing with Herder. Herder's nasty, man.
Hell yeah.
Hunter too, man.
Player in Game 7.
That steal was clutch.
Yeah, it was exactly. Like he was playing shit all game. Know what he does? They get the board, and then again, Laurie fucking marketing. Man, this man.
He didn't see him, bro. He didn't see him at all.
But he just gave it to him, bro. But that was a big play. That was kind of
But that just shows you the difference in like high level games. Like for a second, he was open, but Kevin closed that gap in less than 2 seconds and stole the ball. Like didn't even see him, bro.
The Clippers
Kevin
are 17-2
like
run right now, bro. Let's go.
Yeah, they're
My
going
boy
crazy.
He's like, man, I don't like the Clippers. When I told him I took him +1, I should have taken him 4 times the odds, bro.
Man, I don't respect the Hawks. Did my guy dirty, Reddish.
Hey, I want to see what happens though with the Hawks.
Bro, he wanted to leave, bro.
Yeah,
I would too if I was just sitting on the bench.
He was playing.
I feel like he wasn't playing that much.
Bro, what you talking about? Reddish was down there starting, or he was playing like 25 minutes. Like,
nah.
Bro, I watched every game, bro. At the beginning of the season, bro, Down was starting for us. Like, he just, I don't know what, he just wanted a bigger role. But bro, it's Trae Young team, bro. It's not the Cam Reddish show. So he wasn't trying to get down with that.
I don't feel like Cam Reddish was who they wanted to use as their second option. I think they wanted DeAndre Hunter to kind of fill that role beside Trae Young.
Exactly. So he didn't take well to that. And I mean,
man, send him to OKC. We're gonna treat him right.
I always thought that Atlanta should have started Cam Reddish over Hunter and Bogey over Herder. I feel like their team would just be like have better rotations that way.
Yeah, you could say that, but I feel like the GM, Danny Ferry, not Danny Ferry. What's our GM? I forgot his name, but he moved up to take Dre Hunter at 4. So he invested a lot in him. So they gonna have to play him over anybody, honestly.
Yeah.
Who do you guys got for Rookie of the Year?
Mobley.
I got Mobley.
Cade Cunningham.
Scotty Barnes.
I got Mobley.
Now hold on.
Mobley made no folks whole. He made.
I gotta ask because I know Mobley obviously was like the best performing rookie all around, obviously, but I feel like Cade Cunningham is doing things that no other rookie is doing. Do you see any other rookies going head to head with any team in the league and just
Mobley and
walking?
Barnes aren't the first option though.
But that's what I'm saying though. And I get that, but I'm just saying. You see Cade Cunningham dropping like 35 plus against KD and Kyrie in Brooklyn.
But is it high? Is it on a good efficiency though?
Let's see. Actually,
that's a good point.
You could say that same thing with Giddey. 3 triple doubles in February.
Yeah, but come on,
One
man.
in Madison Square Garden.
You can't.
Man, who cares that you beat the Knicks?
He need to learn how to shoot though. Like he really not a shooter. Like if he's
a playmaker, potentially.
Eventually, that's not gonna work. Like they're just gonna play you for the pass.
Man, the Clippers are waxing that ass right now, bro. My goodness, is anyone watching this game?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm so pissed because people were just.
It's like a whole new game. Like the Pelicans can't even score. Like they can't do nothing. Like.
Oh, man, I need the Clips to lose. I want that pick.
Why is Batum Kawhi Leonard right now?
Dude, the whole team.
Bro, the Pelicans have 4 points second half in the third quarter. They have 4 points.
Reggie Jackson said, "Fuck all the haters for calling me out."
Bro, the second half score is 22-4.
All right, hey.
Dude.
Quick adding. The first game that the Pistons played the Nets, Cade Cunningham dropped 34 points. He went 13 from 24, 5 out of 11 from 3. Is that bad?
That's great.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
No one's talking bad about Trey.
No, I know, but I'm just saying this is a rookie. And I'm not saying that obviously it's a season-long, award, but this kid is doing things no other rookie's doing. Obviously, yes, it's going to play in that he's the first option on a losing team versus Mobley, maybe second, third option, debatable. Yeah, I don't know. I just think I don't think it's a clear-cut rookie of the year this year.
Well, we need more like kind of descriptions or like what they look at. Like realistically, know what they should potentially say. Like you need to make like 70% of the games, played. Like, I think that needs to factor in. I think that dumbass Bill Simmons, I can't stand that dude. That man mentioned, he's like, depending on the success of your team. I'm like, bro, yeah, the Cavaliers are in the playoffs. But they were in a way better, spot compared to, like, the way the Pistons. And, yeah, the Raptors in the playoffs. But, again, way better spot than the fucking Pistons.
Yep.
The Pistons were the worst team in the league.
Well, I don't know about that, but...
Well, I mean, at that time, I think.
Yeah.
That's why they had the number 1, pick. Again, maybe not at the time. You could... But you know what I'm trying to say. Like, it's just, you can't judge it based on their wins. You got to judge it based on their overall performance.
Yeah.
But, all right, let's put it this way. Let's make our own criteria. Let's say out of Scotty Barnes, Mobley, and Cade Cunningham, who has the best chance of being a superstar?
Cade Cunningham.
Say that.
Scotty Barnes.
I think Scotty Barnes.
Realistically, I think all of them. I mean,
Scotty's going to take over.
Being a superstar, that means potential to be a franchise-changing player. I think Cade Cunningham. Cade's the only one out of the 3.
Nah, I don't feel like Cade no franchise player. Hell no.
If Scotty gets that jump shot right, oh my god.
Bro, his game, I understand he putting up stats, bro, but he has to show that he can win games. Like,
I mean, this is his rookie year.
He showed it in college.
But we gotta. Yeah, but Scotty Barnes isn't in the playoffs because.
Well, we talking about 2 other guys that they're either in the playoffs or they're fighting for like playoffs.
I inquire all of you to just go back and look at the Pistons, just their entire season.
He's gonna do more. He has the ball in his hand.
No. What I'm saying is not his stats, but look how close a lot of these games are. It's not like the Pistons like usually just get blown out every game. A lot of these games are close.
They definitely came on strong at the end of the season.
And that's what I'm saying. This is a rookie that we're talking about. And then obviously Sadiq Bey has been good. I've actually really liked Marvin Bagley in Detroit so far.
Sadiq Bey can ball, man.
Yeah,
Sadiq Bey shooting 39% from the field.
Well, it's been rough lately, but He's been
like,
good
he's
overall.
just a shooter, but
He's Buddy Hield, basically.
Bro, he's 39% from field goal. Like, that's his field goal percentage. Like,
I gotta ask you a question. How does the Sixers acquire Ty Lue? What trade can we make? I'm drooling, man. I'm like drooling over this man, dude. Like, how did he
give us Embiid?
This
bro,
team is just
give us Embiid.
Yeah.
I have a question.
It's 71-62, 25-6 run.
Bro.
All right, what was your question?
Go back and look at my profile, my pinned tweet, dude. I pinned it like 2 weeks ago.
I have a question. MVP? Other than that, I'm not gonna look.
No, it's that the Clippers are scaring him as a Suns fan. But what's your question?
Is Steve Nash a good coach?
Fuck no.
Hell no.
Hey, Rondo's gonna be a better coach for the Lakers next season than fucking Steve Nash is.
What? That's a take right there, dude.
I feel like he'll be a dog.
Dude, I'm just saying I don't know if you guys have seen the betting odds for like the Lakers' next coach, but Rondo is in there. So
if I was the Lakers coach, I'd slide on Genie Bus.
What? Damn, you're a dirty dog,
bro.
Bro, the Lakers gonna be a mess.
Oh, they already are a mess. They've been a mess the last.
What's that guy's name? Kirk Landis. Stupid.
If Westbrook on the team, bro, if the Westbrook on the team is over.
Nah, there's no way.
That's the thing, though. How are they gonna? What
John
Wall
Wall
is gonna be stupid enough?
Houston Rockets.
No, don't get John Wall. John Wall.
Come on, man. John Wall gets too much hate, man.
He slipped in the shower and tore his ACL, bro. Come on,
Yo, okay, then let's talk about Kendrick Nunn. What happened, guys? He hurt his toe and he didn't play a game in the Lakers uniform. What's going on?
That boy got paid to go to LA and get sit courtside all season.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a hella good deal, bro.
Bro, that man got paid like $14 million, 5 guaranteed. Just
you know how much John Wall's gonna pay? He's got that super max.
He's making like $47 million a year, something like that.
The man can't wear Crocs in the shower because he's gonna slip, bro. My goodness.
That boy Kendrick Nunn really finessed them folk and just chill all season like that.
Yep.
Like and still get paid.
And could anybody tell me what his injury is?
He said he had something with his knee.
I thought it was his toe.
They call it a bone. They call it a bone bruise, I think, in his knee.
Who?
Kendrick Nunn.
Who?
I am in love with Ty Lue.
Damn, I should have took the clip in second half.
Ty Lue, dude, they are just dominating them, bro. I was hearing so much talk, like, oh man, Pelicans, the future, yada yada, and I'm like, dude, I love their future. However, this is playoff basketball, baby. This is what we're all about.
Yeah, for real, man.
Season doesn't matter anymore.
NBA playoffs are better than any sport.
Yo, my bro was watching a baseball game. I'm like, you fucking serious?
Wow.
Baseball.
The Pelicans really getting a taste of playoff basketball.
Yeah, they're getting whooped right now, man.
And imagine how bad it would have been if PG was playing, man.
Oh.
Brandon Ingram really getting exposed right now.
Yeah, he inconsistent.
It's not even his fault, man. He's going against one of the teams that can throw anything at him.
Bro, that little mid-range shit you think you're gonna do, bro, you gotta develop something else. Like, it's playoff.
He need a 3-point shot.
Bro. You cannot depend on that.
They're still young.
What are you talking about? Made finals using that mid-range shot last year, dude. Come on now. You can't depend on it.
You can't depend on mid-range, and that's your only weapon, bro.
Even Giannis shoots the 3 a little bit more.
If that's your only weapon to go to, eventually, bro, your legs gonna go.
How many games y'all got the Bulls getting on the Bucks?
Maybe one.
One game.
Maybe.
Yep.
I got 2.
They'll probably win game 1. That's it.
Okay. How do you? I can't think of a way they can actually even pull out one game.
If they can't beat them game 1, they're not gonna win. They're not gonna win the game at all.
Because
who's this?
Yeah,
the Bulls. They've been horrible against top seeded teams all season.
Nah, Bulls ain't doing anything, man.
No,
if they can't win game 1, they're not gonna win the game at all.
Yeah, game 1's their best option.
It's a celebration.
The Bulls will probably fuck around and lose game 1. They probably lose game 1 by like 20.
Damn.
It's over after that.
I wouldn't be surprised.
No, I wouldn't either.
DeRozan to have 30. DeRozan to have 30.
Man, and I've been saying this for weeks. Well, actually longer than that, but especially the last couple weeks. DeMar is gonna go down as like the most underrated, like just below superstar player because he just got demolished by LeBron all those years, and then now
it's Giannis.
Yeah, now he's gonna try to have to get through Giannis, and there's no way because that team is not equipped to be a team as good as Milwaukee.
But do you think it's because Zach LaVine?
No. I mean, it was the same thing. It was the same thing in Toronto. I mean, they had so many good teams in Toronto. They were the number 1 seed, number 2 seed, and then they just get like wiped by LeBron. I mean, LeBronto's a thing. LeBronto's a thing.
Do you feel like Zach LaVine should be able to do more?
Probably. Yeah. I mean, it's hard to say.
If Caruso and Lonzo didn't go down, then like maybe they'll be a little better.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like their defensive strategies would be much better executed with those two guys, but this team
they still wouldn't win. But you know what I mean.
No, yeah, they would maybe get a game or two, but yeah, I mean, I don't know.
And I'm a Heat fan. The only team I'm scared of is the Bucks. To be real with y'all.
What?
Ooh.
That's the only team in the East that you're scared of?
The Bucks are big, man.
Yeah.
What do you think about that, Kobe?
Don't talk like that about my team, bro.
Yo, the Heat are gonna beat.
You know they are.
Wait,
oh yeah.
All right, we're gonna see.
Another interesting. I got the Heat in 5 against the Hawks, maybe 6.
Yeah.
I think the Heat. I think that defense.
Clint Capella just went down. It's a wrap.
Nah, but
that
doesn't matter. Potentially, that makes him better, probably.
That looked bad. Did y'all see that knee? It went in.
Yeah.
That looked bad.
Well,
it was bad.
Happened to Giannis too, and then he killed the Suns.
Wait,
I
so
want to see the Suns and the Bucks again. I think it's gonna be the same story.
Yo, Andre, but you forgot about the Sixers, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, son.
Well,
I'm not worried about Harden.
Nobody's worried about the Nets. Nobody's worried about the Raptors.
You guys are all bullies, bro.
No.
I got the Nets. I got the Nets going to the finals.
Harden got a reputation.
Yep,
now,
Nets the finals. Nets.
Embiid will be the MVP if Harden didn't get there.
Damn.
Like that's sad, bro. Like a former MVP shouldn't be. You should never say I'm not worried about a former MVP. Like,
People say that about Russ all season, dude.
Oh man.
That's a problem.
Hey.
That's a problem.
Everybody's a predator moment. Hey man, you got people.
If you ever a former MVP and you got people out here saying, "Oh, I'm not worried about him." That's a problem.
Man.
My favorite thing Russell Westbrook did this year was when he says, like,
bro, you just casually said, "Oh, I'm not worried about Harden."
I mean, it got so bad this year.
He only is just top 75 player. You know?
No, here's the thing,
just
though.
Eating honey buns all day.
This is the thing, though. This year was so bad for Russell Westbrook. There's people saying that he's not even a Hall of Fame player.
Oh, no, people overreact.
That's what I'm saying.
He's a Hall of Fame player for sure.
He's a first ballot Hall of Fame. He averaged a triple double like 3 seasons in a row. Like,
bro, what happened to him?
Yeah, but because you got people.
It was the wrong situation, to be honest.
Bro. Like that's what I'm saying.
Like his jumper was never this bad.
the LA Lights, man.
It was solid. It was solid.
This bad.
He just had confidence.
I didn't even say LA because he was doing it on the road too, bro.
Yeah, I mean, he just had confidence. Like he was hitting game-winning shots pretty often, even in the playoffs, and like it's just now
the pressure just got to him.
Yeah, it's everybody's talking, and there's a lot more pressure on him now, and like everybody knew in OKC they make the playoffs, right? It's either a first round exit or maybe second round after KD left, obviously. You know what I mean?
Okay,
like,
so let me ask you this. So now that he got over that first year, do you think if they run it back, do you think he gonna be better? Like he gonna get back to old Westbrook? You feel?
You're talking about this Lakers team?
No, I'm just saying, just whoever they add.
Mm-hmm.
But do you think if they keep Westbrook, do
nah.
you feel like he can come back and play like an MVP?
No.
Because
like, don't get me wrong, Vogel was like a real big problem, but.
No, yeah, but like Vogel can only be the blame for so many things. But if you're a Russell Westbrook and you're missing wide open layups, I don't know how to help you.
I think he hit the top of the backboard more than he hit threes the whole season, dude.
But listen, bro, he was doing some ridiculous shit.
His mid-range is fuck.
Yo, I remember they were in Houston. They were playing Houston. Bro, he dribbled the ball out of bounds like it just went out of bounds.
I think he's gonna end up being a bench player, to be honest with you.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me add on to that. Because I actually said that it could work. Russell Westbrook could have worked on the Lakers if he was the sixth man. I don't think that's too far off.
$48 million.
Well, no, but I'm just saying Russell Westbrook running the bench unit would have worked out fine. He did never.
I got a hot
bench though.
I got a hot take real quick. Russell Westbrook instead of James Harden on the Sixers. That's better.
No, it is not. What the hell?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I mean, at least Harden can hit a couple shots.
I'm gonna fight you, bro.
I'm taking Harden, honestly.
And Westbrook and fucking Embiid hate each other.
And also, Harden made his teammates a lot better. He's potentially helped out with Thibault, especially offensively. Yeah, don't even get me started with obviously he can't go to Canada now because the man got one shot, not the second one.
That's ridiculous, by the way.
He's helped out with his playmaking ability. Harden, obviously, it's nowhere near to what he used to be. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure. Again, like I said, after the Nets bitch slapped us on national TV, that man has gotten scared, man. That's like,
hey, y'all think Memphis could come through?
What do you mean come through?
Fraudulent.
Through the West?
Against the Warriors, that's it. I'm not saying.
I think they could beat the Warriors, actually.
I think they can beat the Warriors.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Memphis over Warriors, or
they're not even beating the Timberwolves.
They're beating the Timberwolves. Come on, bro. Don't even.
I'd say it'd be a
good. So soft, man.
I think.
Minnesota, bro.
Man, even Russell Westbrook said Pat Bev's got y'all fucking tricked. He don't even play any defense, man. Come on.
They probably sweep Minnesota though, for real.
I don't know if they. I think they can get a game. I think
Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, Ant Edwards is too good, man, to not get a game.
I'm in love with Ty Lue, bro.
Dude, come on.
This man, dude. It's 35-14 in the third quarter, bro. This man just said, "Yo, Brandon Ingram, you think you nice?" It's clamps.
The boy Brandon Ingram got 4 points in the second half. Like, that's just crazy.
Yeah, but
he got exposed, bro.
Where's McCollum too, though?
Yeah, he's
Bro, so but do you see the level that Trae Young is? Like Trae Young had an awful first half.
Yep.
But he dropped 30 in the second half. Brandon Ingram had 18 in the first half. He has 4 in the second half.
Yeah.
You see there's levels. He can't even make free throws. His shit bouncing off the backboard off a free throw.
He shook.
It's levels to this shit, bro. That's what I'm telling y'all. Trae Young, he is a legendary guy.
Marquise, that's another level. You're talking about levels? Trae Young had an easy level to go through with Lauri Markkanen guarding him compared to Nicholas Batum.
Bro, he made it look easy, bro.
He was looking like KD against Spurs.
Man, is it too late to say Nick Batum is the fucking DPOY or what?
Bro, Trae Young would be doing Trae Young. Nicholas Batum cannot stand in front of Trae Young. Trae Young,
you wouldn't have.
Nicholas Batum would get cooked by Trae Young, and he know that.
Lauri Markkanen is a center. This man, if you were saying you're playing 2K before, that man is slow as fucking molasses. That man should not be guarding Trae Young. Again, I mean, I'm not taking that away from him. You know what I mean? Trae Young's nasty.
Yeah, you right. But don't take away from Trae Young greatness.
Oh no, Trae Young.
Yo, Marquise,
he still gotta make. You acting like Trae Young was making shots. He was going in and making layups on 7-footers.
Those floaters.
Yeah, his floaters are true.
Yeah, he's
you
good at that
acting
floater
like
game.
Trae Young was just making threes. Like he driving in and contesting. Like multiple times contested, making shit. Like, come on,
Marquise,
bro.
Marquise, where you from?
I'm from Atlanta.
I fucking knew it. All right, it's cool.
Oh, so he's a little biased.
Yeah, he's a little biased, but I mean, I'm not trying to take away from Trae Young, but I know he's a little biased.
Bro, you're right. I gotta go with my
guy. You get a Trae Young jersey? I'm gonna get a Doc Rivers jersey. All right, not a Doc Rivers jersey. So I'm gonna get a Ty Lue jersey.
This man said Doc Rivers. Is it gonna be 0-3 on the or 3-1 on the back? 0-3.
Oh man, I should do that, bro. I'm playing the game on Saturday. Just like trade Doc Rivers for a washing machine. That's what I'm do, bro.
Fuck.
Hey, so what y'all think about that Nets Celtics series, though?
I think,
I got Celtics.
It's gonna be
Celtics all day.
Same, bro. I've been in spaces and they've all been telling me Brooklyn, bro.
I think a lot of it is
Celtics
going to
have
depend
enough
on Ben
already.
Simmons.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it's
They
going to
just
depend on
don't
Ben
have the
Simmons.
answer for Tatum.
Ben Simmons.
Oh, yo, host, could you guys add Isaiah to? He requested to speak. He just DM'd me.
Oh, did he?
I'm not sure
Let
if
me
the
see.
co-host.
I think I did. Let me see.
They don't have no answer for Tatum, bro.
My bad, Isaiah. I just saw that.
Exactly, bro.
They got
Their
no
team is
answer
loaded.
for
It's just more loaded.
KD.
Take KD can't check Tatum.
Him and Kyrie got to drop like 40 apiece.
I'm nervous, man. If I'm the Nets, I'm nervous because that Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown,
A lot of bodies.
Tatum defensively.
Mm-hmm.
Tatum impressed his game, man. And I can't stand the Celtics because I can't stand any Boston fan because you guys are goddamn lucky, man. Weren't they like one of the teams that won like every single thing? Like the Bruins won, the fucking Celtics, the Patriots.
Think they did it like twice in a row or something like that.
Yeah, that's fucked up, man. You gotta let other people do it, man. Come on, like.
Yeah, it's a lot more pressure on the Celtics this year.
Hey, listen,
twice, but Doc Rivers was a coach. That's why.
Listen, dude, I'm just happy for anyone that can win more than one title. All we have in Phoenix is the Diamondbacks that won once.
Yeah, man, we don't even got to read.
OKC
don't even got to read.
You got beautiful weather out there, man. You gotta keep on smiling. Come on, man.
Shit.
You gotta deal with the winter in Philly.
Man, I'm from Detroit, man, and I live in Phoenix, and it fucking sucks here.
Don't listen to him. It's good here.
No, bro.
Yeah, I was rooting for the Suns last time against the Bucks.
Yo, come here in summer when it's 120, bro. You cannot tell me you'd be smiling.
let's talk
about. I was from South Africa, so I'm kind of used to the dry heat. Not
what?
Like crazy, but
that boy said Phoenix. He live in Phoenix.
Yeah,
it's hot.
It's hot as fuck.
Man, come to Denver, snowing every day.
Humidity is different, man. Hot. You just sweating and
yeah, there's no humidity here. Let me ask you about this, Andre, real quick, buddy, because you said you were cheering for the Suns. Do you think the Suns did enough in the offseason? If they go against the Bucks again, do you think McGee is enough to get them over the hump with guarding Giannis better this time around?
The thing is, I don't know who's gonna stop Giannis, man. That's the big problem for the Suns. As good as they are, how are they gonna stop Giannis? They gotta find.
You can't stop Giannis. You gotta slow his ass down and have other people beat you, man.
I mean, it's not like they're gonna put McGee and Ayton on the court together.
No, I know, but what happened last time was Ayton kept getting in foul trouble. I think there was one game where Ayton picked up 3 fouls, like in the first quarter or something like that.
If they face the Bucks, they won't win a game.
What?
They won't win a game. Whoa!
I think the Bucks got them figured out. That's the problem.
No way. You guys are tripping, man.
Every time the game would get close, Bucks will find a way to win because they already.
Wow.
Listen,
and plus the Bucks added more. They added more. Like they added Ibaka. They added Grayson. They got other guys. They got
Allen. This man said they added Grayson Allen. What the hell?
Grayson Allen is
bro,
a guy in there since.
That dude is a
Grayson
bum,
Allen.
a dirty bum, bro.
Yeah, but he can space the floor. He can get you 2-3. He can get you 2 to 3 threes a game. Like.
All right.
I'm not really looking at the Suns' record like that because we've seen the Warriors have the best record in losing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I'm not trying to get all hyped up about the Suns. Like you'll never see me or hear me sitting here, thumping my chest or anything like that. I ain't a homo. But
we gonna see if that shit translate.
Exactly. We'll see. But all I'm saying is that I think the Suns got a little bit bigger. Okay, you got Biyombo backing up McGee. You got McGee backing up Ayton. Who did they have last year to back up Ayton? Anyone know?
Nobody.
Sarge?
Sarge, and he went down game 1. Right?
Yeah, he blew his knee out. That shit was terrible.
Exactly. Yeah, that was bad. See, he was a big part of the Suns. No one really realizes that unless you watch the Suns. He was a big part.
He was a body.
All season.
He was a body.
He
has he even recovered from that?
So he's been practicing, but he ain't going to be back for the playoffs. He said if they need him for an emergency, he'll play. But other than that, he's going to be out the whole playoffs.
Yo, my boy Keys is in here.
He's been out since then, right?
Yeah, he hasn't played one game. Not one game.
My boy Keys is in here, and he's a Nets fan, so I just want to let you guys know that.
Tough. Who's going to lose?
Celtics fan. I just been talking shit to him. saying DeAndre
Hey,
Jordan
Nets
is
win in the
Robert
finals,
Williams.
man.
Nets win in the
Nah, I don't know
finals.
about that one.
Nah. Out of the out of the East, I like
They don't play enough
Miami.
defense.
Yeah, I like Miami. I like Celtics. Defense.
Miami,
let's go Heat.
Miami is fraudulent.
Nah.
Adam and Dylan, who would you rather have on your team? Corcon Forsmaz or whatever his weird ass name is, or Marcus Smart?
You said Marcus Smart or Korkmaz?
Yeah, I said Korkmaz all day.
Yeah, the dude.
No way, bro.
No way.
I think he's better shooter.
Listen,
Obviously,
yo,
it depends on what you need, though. No, but for real though, it depends on what you need.
Corcon is so ass, man. Marcus Smart is a boss, man.
I don't know about a boss. He's like a little bit better than Pat Bev.
He's just got that.
Bro, Miami is fraudulent, bro.
I can get behind Miami being frauds.
I guarantee you Hawks win game 1.
I'm talking about the series, though. I don't care about game 1.
I'll take that little bet. I'll take a. If they win, you gotta say I apologize.
I got you. I'll do that. I definitely do
come
that.
back and I'll do the same
I
thing.
definitely feel like they're gonna win game 1.
With that defense,
I just don't feel like
he gonna clamp that shit up though.
I just don't feel like we gonna see, like they say that, but all they gonna do is Trey gonna control the game, bro. Like I'm telling you, all he gonna do is pick out whoever he want to guard him. Great, this is how he want a big. He don't get a big. If he want one of the white boys to guard him, he gonna get one of them. So
just say Laurie Marketing, bro.
It really just depends on Trey, bro, and our shooters. If our shooters are on, bro, Miami not gonna be able to stop us.
No, you're right though, because your shooters today did not play to the usual capability. Like we see them again, obviously against the Hornets, and the Hornets. I saw that game.
Exactly. They shot 50% from 3 that game. Then they go to Cleveland and shoot less than 30%.
Yeah, but the thing is, the Heat got that defense, and I'm curious.
That's what they say.
Yeah, we're not Cleveland, bro.
That's what they say. That's what they say. We're gonna see. We're gonna see.
Andre,
I've seen Heat games where I've seen Heat games where Detroit is getting good looks all game. Like Detroit.
Hey, shout out Cade Cunningham.
In Detroit, like I see, in Miami, like I seen that personally. So I mean, but it's regular season, but we're gonna see. Like y'all had our number in the regular season. But like I said, Trey gonna control the game. So, and he's the best player on the floor.
This Marquise talking, right?
Would you agree with that?
Yeah, he is probably the best.
Yeah. Defense, bro, their offense is not good enough for their defense to be that bad, bro.
Yeah, their defense is trash.
They're a team that outguns other teams, but their offense isn't that good.
Who y'all talking about, the Hawks?
Yeah, for their defense to be that bad, bro.
They'll score a whole bunch of points, but they don't be playing defense.
We gonna see. We gonna see. I mean, Miami like to shoot a lot of threes, so if y'all all we gotta do is defend the 3. But we gonna see. Y'all really don't like
dude.
5 threes in the first.
Good luck.
Y'all really don't want to attack. Yeah, I don't use Bam like he should. I remember when y'all played
Jimmy ain't
Clippers.
even on the scouting report.
I remember y'all played the Clippers, like Bam went off, like he had like 30 unstoppable, but they don't use him like that. So I'm really not worried. As long as
you're not worried about Hero?
Like I said, I was just about to say if Hero and Gabe Vincent,
Robinson.
Nah, I'm not worried about Robinson.
Nah, I don't like Duncan. I'm a Heat fan. I don't like Duncan.
He fell off.
What's the other guy they brought in?
Truce.
True, yeah.
Truce. He could play D and he could shoot the 3.
Yeah, I'm scared of him. Like if he's hitting threes, we got a problem. But like I said, bro, if we stop the 3 ball, bro, y'all not gonna stay disciplined enough to keep attacking.
Yo, Marcus, I respect your team though, bro. It ain't even nothing like that, bro.
Bro, definitely. It's already a rival already. Like,
I gotta ask
my neighbors, bro.
No, I gotta ask real quick. So nobody in here that is a fan of a West or Eastern Conference team is afraid of the Sixers at all?
Nope.
Nah.
Damn.
And then if we beat the Heat, we gotta play the Sixers. That'd be cool.
Listen, is it because of the Harden trade or what?
I think the Hawks will beat the Sixers too.
Yes,
what?
It's because of the Harden trade.
Bro,
damn, you hear that, Cornwall?
Bible can't play in Toronto.
It was the Harden trade, man. It messed y'all up, bro.
Yeah, it did.
Seth
I'll
Curry
be real with you. It did.
Seth Curry was balling, man.
Yep.
Yeah, Seth. Yeah, and then Matisse.
Oh, hold on. Okay.
I was waiting for this.
He only balled in that Philly jersey, bro. Seth, he looked good in that Philly jersey. Like, I don't know why they traded him.
The same thing, like kind of like Thibault just flipped the script. One's great at defense. Thibault can't play offense realistically. One's great at offense, but the defense, Curry cannot even stop. God damn.
Yeah, Kevin Huerter really exposed him game 7.
Dude, I mean, I still think we got to wait till Saturday because there's been so much talk, and I mean, I kind of like the chatter because obviously a lot of people are bashing on I wouldn't say bashing, but a lot of people aren't counting us in.
Mm-hmm.
And it's completely fine. I mean, it makes sense. We've, shown it before. We have some, Doc Rivers issues. But also now, obviously, with this situation, we played the Raptors. I think you guys are, 3-1 on us regular season? And I think one of those games was with Harden when, it was one of those games where including Harden, too. So it's going to be interesting. And what Nick Nurse always does, he just throws so many damn bodies at Embiid. So somebody else has to potentially step up if Embiid's not be able to get to.
I don't have enough
guys.
Tobias Harris definitely is flying under the radar. Like,
what about Tyrese Maxey though, man? Because
Tobias Harris getting $40 million, bro.
Yeah, but that's a bad contract. I mean,
How many years he's got left on that contract, Cornwall? By the way,
I think 2 more years. I mean, not including this year. 2 more years after this.
Damn.
Oh my
God. He's getting $40 million, and they still not talking about him. He's the guy that got to perform.
That's true.
Wait, Matisse can't play in Toronto, right?
Yeah, he can't play in there.
Damn.
Hey, Willie Green is pissed right now.
The Raptors might beat them.
Gary Trent?
And who else?
Van Vliet?
Fred Van Vliet, man, he's 5'2".
He can shoot the lights out. He can shoot the lights out, bro.
You just put a man on. I mean, Fred Van Vliet, he can shoot. He can play basketball. And, I just say he's not really as scary to me just based on, I love Maxey.
I don't know. I think that's the thing about Toronto is they have so many, good, solid players. Like OG Anunoby, so pretty good.
I could see Scotty Barnes getting the Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of a coin flip between him and Evan Mobley. I think it's going to go to Evan Mobley, but
I think Evan Mobley for sure.
Yeah, coin flip either way.
Yeah, I still think it should be Cade Cunningham, but whatever.
Yeah, Cade was too late. He came in too late scoring.
Yeah,
Evan Mobley is got to be one of. Is he 7 foot? Like legit 7 foot? Is he one of those dudes? Like,
yeah,
he's so mobile, dude. That game earlier,
he reminds me of AD a little bit.
Don't say that, bro. Then he's gonna be in street low.
Hey, we got a good
Walmart version. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Hey, Pelicans came back.
Really?
Let's see what they could do.
Yep.
That's what I love about basketball, bro. Realistically, you don't even have to watch it until the fourth quarter, bro. That's when the game really matters.
Especially now, in the last 10 years of basketball.
Willie Green, he learned a couple things from Monty. I think Monty Williams last year. Just saying.
Y'all think Zion coming back?
Yeah, he did, man. You got a great coach, man. Your son's over there. That's what I hate when teams just have such a great front office, GM, and coach. Because we got Elton Brand doing God
I wish we had a better owner. That's the only thing that scares me is, like, let's say the Suns go on a run, and then all this shit comes out about Robert Sarver. I just hope that, I don't know. I just hope that shit doesn't mess everything up. That's the only thing I hope.
Yeah, I still remember the whole Clippers situation when they forced out
Donald Sterling.
Donald Sterling, man. That man's an idiot, bro.
I feel like that's gonna happen. Like we'll get to like second round, right? And then I feel like all this stuff's gonna come out about Sarver or something like that. I just hope maybe the NBA waits till the offseason.
Ooh, tied up.
We'll see.
Yo, what's up with Zion? I seen him doing like windmill dunks, but still looking like 300 plus.
He's getting ready for next year's dunk contest.
Dude, I hope someone needs to save that shit.
He's getting ready for OKC.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I think you want to go to New York or OKC.
Yeah, Duke York Knicks, man.
Dude, I mean, realistically, New Orleans might take that trade if they get like 2 first-round picks or something like that. I mean,
Yeah, they should do it.
think about it because they got a young team besides McCollum. Well, Brandon Ingram's not that.
I don't know, man. You put Tobias Harris, Pelican.
Like Zion didn't even hit up McCollum. That they didn't even talk.
No, I know. I saw that. It's kind of messed up.
Zion's busy,
Realistically,
man.
Didn't CJ like kind of squash that shit? Didn't he say like, yeah, that's not that wasn't true?
I ain't hear about all that.
I thought he said it was true, and then Zion hit him up the next day after he said it was true or something like. I don't know. But
think it's that serious.
I mean, it's pretty serious. If
I
you're
remember there was
if
so
you're
many
the
jokes like the man couldn't even send like the eye emojis. Just like something, bro. Because I remember when that happened, I'm like, bro, I was just cracking up. Like,
yeah.
the man could even say like, yo, what do you want from? You know what I mean? Like, you know, some kind of restaurant or something, bro.
Yeah, you want some beignets?
Some gumbo.
Reddick instigated it.
Reddick did?
Reddick.
Yeah,
JJ, bro.
Bad teammate.
Nah.
Let's realistically look at this real quick though. Let's say Kawhi and Paul George are healthy. Let's say Zion's healthy also. Does that do anything, or do the Clippers just blow out the Pelicans?
Clippers.
If everyone's
They
healthy.
blow them out. Yeah,
Clippers blow them out.
Yeah.
Because I mean, think about it. Who's gonna stop Zion though? Zion averaged what 28 points a game.
Who's gonna stop Kawhi in that mid range? You know what I mean? And Pete.
Bro,
I don't know.
Oh wait, Kawhi Leonard? You mean Street Clothes 2.0?
Oh shit.
Yeah, you right.
Nah, I've seen a lot of tweets recently with that. They're like, oh, you know, like we're calling out Anthony Davis, but what about Kawhi Leonard? I'm like, well, Kawhi Leonard when he is healthy, he's just like Anthony Davis. Yeah, when he's healthy, he's great. But Kawhi's a different kind of guy, bro. He's scary.
Yeah, Kawhi's got 2 Finals MVPs. I mean, let's just be real here. He's like, dude. I mean,
yeah, LeBron be carrying AD.
Facts.
Yo, facts.
Are you guys LeBron fans? You guys anybody like doesn't like discredit LeBron or doesn't like him or anything like that?
No, I like LeBron, bro. I respect.
I hate LeBron.
You man, motherfucker from OKC, man. What is your deal? You hate everybody that's not in OKC, man. Oh.
Top 5.
You gotta put Giannis number 1 right now.
KD.
Oh my god.
Can we do a top 5 without like 1960s basketball players? Like 20 years?
20 years? All right, go.
D Rose.
D Rose.
I'm just fucking around.
D Rose.
I'm just fucking around.
In his prime, he was nasty, man. Tom Thibodeau again. You dirty bastard.
Facts.
That was kind of on D Rose the way he was playing.
Beasley.
No, but he was playing time. He was playing when he didn't need to be playing.
Yeah, but the way he was playing it though, it was like.
He always played like I know what you're saying. He played just like so aggressive, so ruthless. Like
he was bouncy as fuck.
Too much stress.
He was like a
Facts.
Oh.
Like the way he was landing.
Yeah, he was crazy. He was young.
It reminds me, dude. I hate to say it. It reminds me a lot of Ja.
Don't say that.
Yeah,
Don't put that out there. Don't put that out there.
Yeah, anyone here worried about Ja and his knees or what?
No, that man is Superman.
Come on.
He can fly.
I hope he stays safe, man.
He can fly.
What's the coach's name? Nick Jenkins or something?
Taylor Jenkins.
Taylor Jenkins.
Yeah.
That dude.
Coach of the year.
Nah, Monty. They gotta make it up to Monty for last year. Dude, come on.
Who got it last year? I forgot. Oh, Tibbs?
Thibodeau.
Yeah. Nah, Monty deserves it because they got to make up for that. Because Tibbs, man, look what he's doing now.
Hey, B.I. got 30.
Tie game.
Yo, any Knicks fans in here?
Nope.
Fan?
I'm a Knicks fan.
Wait, say it again.
You a Knicks fan?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Dang, I feel bad for you, bro.
Top 5?
Yeah, I know it's tough. Like.
Hello.
Yo.
Yeah, y'all want to hear my top 5?
Yeah, let's hear your top 5, bro.
All right, let's go, bro.
MJ, LeBron, Kareem, Magic, Duncan.
Damn.
No Larry Bird?
He said Larry Bird.
So no white dudes in the top 5? For real?
Damn, that's crazy.
I'm just kidding. No.
Yeah, how did you even hear him? I couldn't even hear him.
No, I couldn't hear shit.
Yeah,
I couldn't hear
Isaiah,
shit.
try to fix your mic real quick. Yeah, your mic. I'm not sure if you want to unplug it or plug it back in.
Sounds like it's in his jacket.
Yeah, it sounds like you're 30 feet away from the mic, bro. It's, you know.
What about now?
A little bit better.
What about now?
Oh, now you go. There you go.
Yeah, you good.
Yeah, because this is what I heard when you were talking.
All right, now I'm good. Bro, Magic, Kareem, bro, that's the best duo of all time.
Whoa, you're saying James Harden and Embiid wrong, bro.
No Hakeem the Dream?
With who? Oh, my top 5?
Yeah, he's talking about your top 5.
No, he's like 6, 7.
So you said MJ, Magic, Kareem, and who else?
No, MJ, LeBron, Kareem, Magic, Duncan.
Tim Duncan is in your top 5?
Yes, he's better than Kobe, Shaq,
What?
Larry Bird.
Damn, that's wild.
Bro,
Better
he's
than
better than
Kobe. Wow.
Yes.
I don't know if I'm taking him over
Kobe
Kobe.
blew a 3-1 lead to Steve Nash.
I can't take him over Kobe, man.
Yeah, I love Kobe, man.
Rest
Bro,
in peace.
Kobe blew
But...
a 3-1 lead to Steve Nash.
I'll give you guys my top 5, but with no bias.
All right.
So I got Embiid, I got Tyrese Maxey.
We got James Harden.
Nah, for top 5, I was gonna say kind of like. So I'm 28, so I would say what I've watched with basketball, kind of going through, and I moved here in 2001 to the U.S. So I didn't really get to watch like Jordan in his prime or anything like that. So I'm just gonna guess I would say like right when I first kind of focused on basketball in like 2001. Top 5 for me would be Shaq, Kobe, LeBron, Tim Duncan, just with that era, and that 5, man, it's tough. I saw the end of that Allen Iverson. Oh man, that's
KG.
You can even say KG. Shit, I can't.
Yeah, really.
There's so
lot.
many. Man, I don't like. I shouldn't even brought up that question because that's tough on me, man. I'm over here sweating. Damn. I'm gonna throw in MJ just because, because obviously you gotta throw in MJ. Damn, there's a lot of good.
Hey, I got a question for y'all.
Yo, what up?
Who y'all think the greatest player to never win a ring?
Right now,
like all time.
Oh, I mean, you gotta. It has to be like Karl Malone and John Stockton, right?
I was about to say it's not.
Allen Iverson too.
Not even close.
AI,
you gotta throw in Charles Barkley too. That guy's way.
Yeah, Barkley for sure.
Yeah.
KD? Sorry, nah.
And then if CP3 doesn't win it,
bro, I'm praying CP3 get one.
He needs to.
He's got to, dude. Otherwise, he's just gonna be lumped in with like Steve Nash and freaking.
What about Melo?
Top 5 point guard.
Oh yeah, Melo, another one too.
Melo, yeah. Can
you put Melo in that same conversation as all them though? Nope. Not, I don't know.
I mean, Melo's a certified bucket getter.
Early on, yeah. But like, I don't know.
But I also
Pelicans just took the lead, yo.
Yeah.
Your boy Nance Jr.
Let's go.
Yeah, Larry Nance.
This might be a prisoner of the moment thing too, but I still also think Russell Westbrook. It's tough that he doesn't have a ring.
Yeah, I feel bad for man. Now the Clippers can't score at all. Reggie Jackson was going ice cold. Now they just
That's what happened.
He did that the last game they played too. Like
he did that against the Suns in the playoffs last year too.
Yeah, they need somebody else to step up.
He always fizzles out, man.
So who y'all got an MVP?
Embiid.
I got Jokic, man.
I got Jokic, man. I agree with you, Adam.
I gotta go with Jokic. He's just look. We've never really seen anyone like him before, right? Like Shaq was a good passer, but not like.
I know they try to knock Jokic for his defense, but like you got to look at everything else he's doing.
Exactly, dude. Like, bro, every time he shoots a 3, I swear it's gonna go in every single time. I don't know. He's crazy.
So okay, can I ask
and
this?
He does it in slow motion too. That's the thing. It's like you know what he's gonna do, but you can't stop it.
And don't get me wrong, Giannis and Embiid could get it, but Jokic just had a better season.
Exactly.
Is that Cornwall saying that?
It's close though by a hair. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying by a lot.
Yeah, it's just tough because I don't. You got two guys right now that are kind of dictating as to what the center position is going to be for the years to come. Are there going to be bigs that are just going to be like point guards, or are they going to be like stretching the floor, kind of like how Embiid is doing?
Dude, listen. With all due respect to LeBron and Durant, and I may get flames for this, right? But the three best players in the NBA right now are Giannis, Jokic, and Embiid, and you can put them in any order you want.
100%.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's just the way it is. Like we're in a new era of the NBA right now, where as sad as it is to see LeBron fall to the wayside and everything like that. Like, all right, let me ask you guys this.
Hold on. Did you guys just see Rocco miss that shot?
Yeah.
Jesus.
But let me ask you a question real quick. Do you guys think LeBron can ever compete for another championship?
Yes.
Like how?
Goes to Philly.
I can see him, but I don't know if he's going to be in LA.
No, not in LA. Hell no.
That's what I'm saying. But where? But I mean, he'd have to get traded, right? He's got one more year on his contract.
I say go back to Cleveland, and if you can't win, then at least you retire in Cleveland.
Well, he ain't. No. He's going to play with Bronny. Everybody knows it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like OKC or something.
Yeah, probably in OKC. Whoever fucking was talking about OKC the entire time.
That one guy.
Yeah, but I honestly, I've thought this before he even went to LA, he should have gone to Philly or Houston. Like that was.
Yeah, Philly would have been really good. Yeah.
Yeah, like that. LA shouldn't even been on his radar, and it's unfortunate that he went there. But I think if he wants to win a ring or two outside of LA, I think he also has to go to Philly. Where else?
This game is insane.
It is insane. They are trading buckets, and it's
a good game.
It's nuts,
dude. Willie Green's a hell of a coach. I don't know what he said he was good, but Jesus.
The foul right there kind of hurts it.
I feel like LeBron just went to LA for like the Hollywood lifestyle, the movies,
Yeah, and Space Jam 2 sucked.
I mean, he probably has a house every fucking state.
Yo, let me ask you guys this: did you like Space Jam 2?
I'm not gonna watch it.
I'm not gonna lie to you. The movie was, it was kind of mid.
Listen, so I got a kid, and he's seen both of them. He said that the LeBron one was better, but
he probably just the way it looks and shit though.
LeBron acted kind of stiff.
Turns 18 at him, and I'm gonna be an old ass dude. I'm gonna try to fight your 18-year-old son.
Go ahead, dude. That's fine. I'll let you do it, dude.
Gotta get my ass beat real quick. Just.
Oh man.
Like that Michael Jordan Space Jam just hit different.
Yeah, dude. With Lola Bunny, when I heard they just made her a little bit more like child friendly, I'm like, that's it. I'm out.
Oh man.
Yeah, but I can't wait for the games tomorrow, bro.
Yeah, I can't.
It's gonna be some good games.
So who's the first game?
I think it's the Timberwolves, isn't it?
No, it's
Utah versus the Mavs.
Oh,
yeah.
Utah might win. Luka's out. Man.
Yeah, Luka's out. Yeah.
And I wanted Luka to get that win, man.
Yeah. I actually, how far do you guys think like that series could go if Luka played all 7 games?
I think they win without Luka.
Wow!
What?
Really?
They could win without Luka?
I mean, not without Luka. I mean, if he comes back, I think he's saying he's supposed to miss 2 games.
Yeah, it's 1 and 2, I think.
But
I think they can steal a game at home even without Luka. Sorry, I don't want to say like without the whole series of Luka. That's what
Oh, okay.
I was going.
Utah always those leads. That's the problem.
Yeah, that is true.
And also, Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert. I mean, there were so many reports. Obviously, we saw when that big stat came out. Like, he averages 2 passes a game, or so, I forgot what the exact thing is, but I think you guys saw that as well.
Yeah, he does not pass to Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, and just what's his name, Quinn Snyder. I don't think he's that guy, and that Mavericks team with that defense, and Spencer Dinwiddie and Powell, they're playing some nice basketball to Jason Kidd. So it's going to be a battle because Utah is good, but I think Utah's like the Packers of the NBA. You know what I mean? They always do it well in the regular season.
Exactly.
Come down to playoff time, poof.
Listen though, let me ask you a question though, Cornwall, real quick. Is that a product of their coach, or is it the personnel, or is it just their culture?
It can be probably multiple things. I mean, again, obviously I was bashing on Doc Rivers, but like you look at last year too, it wasn't only just Doc. It was other people that got to step up because at the end of the day, the players play the game. But as a coach too, you need to have the perfect scheme or to benefit those players to propel them better. So I think it's a lot of factors. I mean, with Gobert, just how big that dude is, and I think he can be more of a prowess on offense. Yeah, I'm not saying he's going to develop this insane game, but the man is lengthy as hell. He should be easily averaging way more points. I mean, he should be at least getting those opportunities. It's tough. I think it's probably the personnel and how they use rotations. So kind of both.
And I don't know about you guys, but I feel like choking is kind of just in Utah's DNA. I mean,
all the time.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Stockton?
why I said the culture. That's why I brought it because of the Malone and Stockton stuff and everything like that. I mean,
like look at the Heat culture and the Laker culture and like a lot of other culture. Phoenix, they coming up too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, all right, with the Phoenix stuff, right? Before this last 10 years, the Suns had the best regular season record of a team to never win a championship. There's a little fact for you guys. But I'm just saying. And they had made the playoffs, I think it was 16 years in a row or something like that before they missed it. So, I mean, they've had some good teams and stuff like that, but the Laker culture, the Heat culture, the Celtics culture, that's just on a completely different level than I think anything in the NBA is just, I don't know.
Hey, the Pels look like they got the win.
Yeah, I'm happy about that. I'll be honest with you. I'm real happy about that.
No, I'm not. I bet on them, Trats.
Well, I feel bad now for saying that, but
no, you're good, man. I'm not betting crazy,
like $1,000 your mortgage payment or something.
I'm betting within my means, obviously, because again, it's gambling.
Did you guys?
PG, you would have got your money.
I took both the home games. I took the Cavs. I was hyped, and then fucking Trae Young went insane.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because the Cavs had Lauri Markkanen just standing up there, fucking with 2 left feet guarding him.
Yep.
I thought Jared Allen was gonna be enough.
Yep.
Oh, I had a question. I totally fucking forgot it. Oh no.
Bro.
Yeah.
Fuck.
We call that old age, Dylan.
Yeah. Fuck was I gonna ask?
Something about the Pistons?
No, I can't remember what I was gonna ask, man.
Wait, Dylan, are you a Pistons fan?
I am somewhat. I'm from Detroit.
Could you fight Reggie Jackson for me, bro?
Oh, I slapped the shit out of Reggie Jackson, bro. For you.
Man, it was 38-18 run in the third quarter, and they got 16 in the fourth because they just could not score.
They just listen. It's the same thing that happened against the Suns, dude. The Clippers were killing the Suns in the playoffs, right? And you guys saw what happened. The Suns started double teaming PG. No one else on that team could make a shot, man. It's like they I don't know. They're a team of role players, right?
Yeah.
They're not paid, I mean, how much is Paul George making? Like $40 million a year, something like that?
I think so.
I think Supermax.
Yeah, I want to say I think he signed a super. Was it in OKC? Or
okay, so then that's got to be
in the Clippers.
Oh, wasn't it?
Did he? So I mean, that's why you pay those guys that money, right? I just listen. I'm gonna be the first one to say I'm in love with this Clippers team. Like I'm obsessed with them, from their GM to their coach to their their whole
owner,
team.
Bro. Even
the owner, exactly. Like, and I'm gonna say it right now. if Kawhi ever comes back and they're healthy, they are the favorite in the NBA. I don't care what anyone
But we've
says.
been saying this for like years now. That's the problem.
And that's the thing that's scary.
That exactly. Like I don't know, man. There's something about them, dude. They're
Like
just
it's like they're cursed. I remember when they had Chris Paul, Blake Griffin,
oh, that was
They had also remember Andre. They had who was the coach?
I just remember.
Because those teams are nice too, man. And like they never. What was the furthest the Clippers went in those playoffs?
They never made a conference final.
They
Yeah.
never made a conference finals because last year was Chris Paul's first time in the conference finals.
Yeah, I think they made it to the second round, but there was times it was just.
Oh, he made it in with the Rockets.
Then what? Oh, it was his first time in the finals. You're right. My bad, Isaiah. Good catch.
Yeah. But Isaiah, did he play in that Western Conference Finals?
Oh.
Not game 7.
Yeah, he got
injured. Hurt, I think.
Yeah.
Here's Mr. OKC. Mr. OKC's.
Yeah, the man was on a banana boat with Dwayne Wade and
LeBron.
Oh my God, Larry Nance fucking sucks.
What? I feel like Larry has had a good game.
Nah, he missed it.
He just missed 2 free throws.
Come on, bang this 3, Clippers. Let's go.
No way they bang this 3.
Hey,
They're
why
gonna
would you
bang.
say that, man? Well, you just a
He's a hater, bro.
man.
Hey, I want you to get your money, Cornwall.
No, I just need
I
them,
don't
if they lose by 1, I push. I don't lose. You know, I get my money back.
I don't want to play the Clippers, but I want Cornwall to make his money.
Nah, don't worry about me, man. I want the Clippers to go in there because I think it'll be a way more competitive matchup.
Damn, that.
Yeah, no. So, if the Pelicans win and they play the Suns are gonna sweep them.
Yeah, the Suns are gonna sweep the hell out of these boys.
Yep.
Bro, where's Zion, bro?
Exactly.
Regardless, I mean,
he's eating gumbo
the
right
Suns
now.
The Suns are winning whoever they play in here. I just think the Suns will probably have more of a competitive matchup because Paul George was just COVID.
Yeah, he's gonna be back.
Yeah, he's gonna be back at least for probably game 2 or whatever. You know.
Yep.
I'm not sure how long COVID lasts. What, 2 weeks? A week and a half? I don't know.
If you're
5 days.
Yeah, if you're vaccinated, it's like 5 days.
Hey, y'all think Paul George is better than Devin Booker?
No.
Don't start that shit in here with me, dude.
Bro,
Yes. I don't know. Booker been having a good season right now.
Book's in the. Let me ask you a question. Look. So Book's in the MVP conversation. Most people have him 4th. If Paul George is playing, would they have him 4th?
You know who
Probably
had
not.
Book as the
He got hurt, though.
Stephen A. Smith. So I just got to discredit you there, Adam. I'm sorry, Stephen A. Smith.
That's fine.
Nah, I like people, man.
Yeah. Listen, he's. No, I agree with you, Isaiah. I like PG. I liked him in Indy. I like him in LA.
Yeah, he's a good 2-way player. That's why I would have to.
Yeah.
It's kind of.
Oh, they fouled.
I feel like Booker's defense has gotten much better.
He's second in the NBA right now for defensive efficiency for shooting guards.
Who's he behind?
He's behind Jordan Poole, which is just amazing to me.
That's interesting, yeah. Mr. OKC's back, I think.
No, he left.
No, somebody wasn't it nowadays?
Oh, now he's back. There we go.
Somebody just fart, man.
Oh, that was me stretching, bro.
That was my chair. That was my leather chair.
I wouldn't have judged, bro. I just wanted to know. You know what I mean?
I've been having Dumbo like Zion, dude. My bad.
Norm, you guys want to know?
Hey, did someone say Luka's out for the series?
No, he's just out for game 1 and 2.
A game or 2.
Oh,
The thing about that is though, he had that same injury. He was out for like a month or something like that.
Like, why would they play him the last game? That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, I understand seeding, but it's better to have him healthy.
Wasn't he supposed to be suspended that game?
No, they rescinded. Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so dumb.
Look at Kawhi, Mr. Fun Guy.
What it do, baby? Dude, that laugh what he did was so funny, bro.
Dude, look at Zion, bro. Oh my god.
Go for the Clippers, man. I think they got this. They needed like a miracle for the Clippers, but
they could pull it off, though.
They can definitely pull
they're
it
gonna
off.
foul him. I mean, again, Larry Nance missed 2 free throws. You never know. And again, it's basketball. You know,
Not
you
even
have
just
to make
missed,
these
he
the pros.
bricked.
I'm happy. I'm happy right now.
Yo, I
You're not
can't
happy?
wait.
That just
Ben Simmons, when he plays, I want a team to make him shoot 75 from the line, bro. I want to see this man just drop go from 20 to from 75 from the free throw if he gets that, bro.
So I gotta ask,
Bro,
nobody.
Ben Simmons is dumb, bro. He's supposed to be a superstar.
No, he ain't
Bro,
no
he acting like
superstar.
this.
You can't be a
He really
superstar
could
if you
be
can't.
a perfect player.
If you can't put that ball, if you can't shoot the ball, you can't be a superstar. I mean,
Like even LeBron came in, he couldn't shoot the best, but he learned the jump shot. You know.
Ben Simmons, I think Ben Simmons' biggest issue is himself, man. Does he really want to actually get better? Because he hasn't shown any progression
his confidence
since his rookie year to now. And again, he's in a better situation with the Nets, with at least plays around with the shooters.
Yep.
Because he doesn't have to be, that person.
He's not playing.
Just wait. He's supposed to be coming back like game 4 to 6 against the Celtics.
They just need him to defend. He doesn't have to go out there and score.
And that's what I want to say is that there's no expectations for Ben Simmons in Brooklyn, so he just goes out there and defends.
Just wait till the game, dude. If he thinks the Philly fans are rough, just wait for the New York fans.
Nah,
they're the same people, man. We're basically the same. We're
I mean,
assholes.
We're just assholes.
I mean,
and LA.
Thank you
Thank
for
you for
ass
that.
fans from Philly. I can't stand that. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just goddamn basketball, bro.
Yeah.
This ain't gonna. That's like I said, I put money on it. Did I fucking go crazy? I lost. Oh my goodness! But I can still wake up tomorrow morning, go golfing. You know what I mean? Before and then go watch the Sixers hopefully win, but yell at Doc Rivers. At the end of the day, it's just basketball. And with Ben Simmons, though, when you're talking about it, he just needs to go out there and defend it to be less pressure. However, again, you're throwing him in the deep end in the NBA season. This is playoff basketball.
Yeah.
So, he's going to defend too, but he's showing times in the playoffs, even excluding the Hawks series with, tougher competition when he was at the Sixers, that he's kind of not been the same guy that we've seen in the regular season. So it's going to be interesting.
I just think for him, he has a little fire under his ass right now because I think he wants to prove all the Philly fans, and all the doubters wrong in a way. And I think that he has no stress on him at all. You have Kyrie and KD.
None.
You know what I mean? So, there's no real expectations other than just go out and defend. You know what I mean? He can still, dunk the ball, right? He still can blow by people, I'm sure.
Not in Game 7.
Well, not in Game 7s, but I'm just saying, Game 7, who do you want the ball? Whose hands do you want the ball in?
Yeah.
You want it in KD.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I mean...
You want to have the ball in that situation.
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying. There's not going to be those situations. Ben Simmons is not going to be in those because it's going to be KD or Kyrie 10 times out of 10.
And he'll gain confidence.
Yep. Because he's going to get...
Philly Nets game, I know he gained some confidence.
Oh, I'm sure.
Because he's seen them just back him up like that, and they barely even know him like that.
Yep.
Yeah, after that game, man, he went on Twitch and dropped 3 fucking victories in Warzone, bro.
Oh man.
I mean, it's gonna be tough too because again, let's say if he comes back, Game 5, you're gonna be back in Boston, and again, Boston fans, they're gonna be kind of. I mean, when he gets that ball, and again, it's gonna be in a tough environment. I just think people think it's gonna be so easy. Yeah, on paper, I've heard so many things. Oh, throw him at the 5, with that small ball lineup with all those shooters, that man could just throw the ball. But all you got to do to defend him is not defend him. What are you gonna do? Just guard the paint, guard the center, just down low. You can play the best zone. You can play 4-1. You know what I mean?
They have enough offense to afford that, though.
Yeah, and that's the thing is every issue that Brooklyn had before the Harden trade was essentially fixed. With they needed more shooting. Without Joe Harris, they got it with Seth Curry. They needed a better big man. They got Andre, and then they got a DPOY candidate 2 years ago. Those were their biggest 3 critiques on that team, and they filled them all with one trade.
Yeah.
Bro, do y'all think a lineup of Seth, Kyrie, KD, Drummond, and Ben will work?
No.
Bro, it could work, bro. It could work, bro.
I don't think you can put.
the spacing could balance it out, bro.
Drummond, I don't think Drummond and Ben Simmons can be on the court at the same time.
Bro, they'll crash the boards and Ben Simmons will lock up the best player, bro, or try to defend him.
I'd have to see it. It's hard to say. I don't think on paper that sounds good though.
But KD, Kyrie,
it just depends about Ben Simmons.
Yeah, but wait, what'd you say?
That's enough shooting.
Well, yeah, I just have a feeling. I don't know. I just don't think that would be a good lineup.
Because against Giannis, that's enough of a wall to try to stop Giannis from getting in the paint.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see, man. I mean, playoff basketball is here officially now. So it starts in about 12 hours.
Hey,
I can't wait, man.
Hey, the Clippers just gave the Thunder another lottery pick.
What the?
Yep.
Another one. Like, you guys needed it.
I don't know what you guys are going to do with all those, dude. For real.
I'm pretty sure it's like the 12th pick, too, since they just lost.
They're going to get Brownie.
I mean,
this year lottery.
But is Bronny ready for the NBA, bro?
Hell no, dude.
I don't think he is, bro.
No.
But he's still young. Give him a little bit.
LeBron's trying to force him in the league.
Yup.
Well,
because he wants to play with him, but I don't know. He gotta put Bronny ahead of him, bro. Like, you gotta just make sure he's ready.
I think
want to play with him so bad.
I think it depends on what you value. If you're LeBron, I think he just wants to be able to be. It's another achievement. You know what I mean? Being the first dad and son to play together in the NBA, right? And then, obviously it's still like a longevity type of thing, but also I think it's something to be talked about, kind of like what LeVar did for like Lonzo and LaMelo. It's a little bit different because I think Lonzo was obviously NBA ready, not ready to like for Magic to say he's gonna have his
too much pressure.
Yeah, like when you're at the press conference and you're like, yeah, his number 2 is gonna be hanging in the rafters one day. Well, like, come on.
Why you think all these LA stars doing better in different teams?
There's too much pressure, man. In LA, I don't know what it is. I don't know about you guys. I've been to California many times. It's a fucking shithole. I don't know what
Bro, it's Hollywood, bro.
Yeah, it's horrible there, though. I don't know. I don't get it.
Expect him to be a superstar in 2 years.
Yeah, it's horrible. But, is there something to be said that LeBron getting Bronny to the NBA without being NBA ready? Like, I don't know.
Bro, I think Bronny trying to be his own man, bro. He don't want to be LeBron's shadow.
I honestly, I don't even think Bronny wants to play basketball that much.
I was gonna say, isn't it the other one? Is it Bryce?
Yeah, Bryce. Yeah,
he's supposed to be better, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be exactly like how Lonzo and LaMelo are. Like, the youngest is always gonna be the best because you learn from them. You know what I mean? And you cut out a lot of that learning process.
Hype. You cut out the hype.
But like, I'm also you're LeBron James Jr. You were the odds were stacked against you from the rip. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But
people gonna try to probably tease him too. Be like, you're not your dad or whatever.
Oh, it's gonna be way worse for him than it was for Lonzo. I know that much.
They're gonna shock him so bad, man.
Yeah.
Because if he's not a Hall of Famer, they're gonna be like, man, this dude
is a bust.
No.
I just put something in the. Is Marquise? Oh, he's not here. Marquise tweeted it with the Willie Green kind of just hyping his guys up. I'm not sure if you guys saw it. It just kind of popped up. But man, that shit's tough.
He learned from Monty, dude. That's what I'm saying.
What was I about to say?
Yeah, check it out though, man. It gives you. I want to fucking run through a wall after hearing that, bro.
How y'all feel about Chet Holmgren?
Overrated.
He's really thin. He's really thin.
Yeah, but everybody said that about KD when he was coming into the league too.
But KD's
not that thin, dude. Come on now.
His bag though.
No, but like there were so many quote unquote experts that said that KD was gonna be a bust. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but Chet Holmgren, I look at him more as a Porzingis, bro.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't know. I guess it just really depends on person to person. Because I love Porzingis. I love his game. Obviously, he didn't live up to the hype that like he was getting in New York, but
yeah, I don't
Jabari
think
Smith is going to be a beast.
Yeah.
If I'm the Pistons, if they get pairing up Jabari and Cade with Dwayne Casey, which I think is also a phenomenal coach. Isaiah, I know you're a Raptors fan. I kind of am curious what you think about Dwayne Casey. Because obviously after he left, you guys.
I'm not a Raptors fan, bro.
You're not?
He's just
What?
got the shot. That's just the shot, bro.
I'm a Kawhi fan.
Oh, a Kawhi fan.
Damn. How? He don't play. Sorry, that was a low blow. That was a low blow.
Bro, seeing him on that bench, bro.
It sucks, man, because you want to see, I mean, like last year in the playoffs, we had so many injuries. It just sucks. It makes the game 10 times better when you see these star power players just go out, man.
Yeah.
Bro. And then the asterisks.
Yep.
Bro.
You can never win.
Part of the game.
You can never win, man. And Dwayne Casey is a great coach. I think he was snubbed just kind of how like Mark Jackson was with Steve Kerr. Like these guys didn't get that full opportunity, I guess. Like Nick Nurse goes in, wins a chip. You know what I mean? Steve Kerr runs into a dynasty.
Again, Nick Nurse is a great coach, but Dwayne Casey, I mean, he
was
leaves
coach of the year.
Kawhi Leonard.
Yep.
Kawhi Leonard is a different breed of a player. Like again, when he's healthy, we've seen what he did.
Yep.
I mean, that man for a two-way player. I've been in debates, and I'd always say, like, when people say who would you pick when he's healthy, I would take Kawhi over, like a LeBron or a KD, and people think, what are you, crazy? I'm just like, I don't know, man. Something about him.
Yeah.
To me,
bro,
just
I
with his
would too,
tenacious.
bro.
He's all business.
Yeah, exactly, Dylan. Exactly.
He's all business.
Twitter.
He don't got burners, and he's not worried about Space Jam.
The baddest dude is remember when LeBron would shut himself out on social media in the playoffs?
0 Dark 30 LeBron, baby.
Bro, when he would on that Heat game against the Celtics.
Yep.
That's what I can't stand people slander LeBron, dude. Like I've been on like not Twitter battles, I would say, but certain spaces they, because you always hear that trolling shit. But like, LeBron James is LeBron James. What he did when he took that sorry ass team, I think that's the craziest team that anyone's taken to the finals, bro.
Yeah.
Gauskas?
Yeah.
Gooden?
Wait, which was worse, 07 or 18?
07 by far.
07.
They retired Ilagauskas just because his last name.
JR doing that made it the worst.
Come on now.
JR did fuck up with that, but that you look at it. The highest paid player on that team when they went there the first time with LeBron was Larry Hughes.
I was gonna say
the highest paid.
But
Larry Hughes was the second best player on that team.
Aren't the KD Warriors better than the Tim Duncan Spurs a little bit?
Oh, of course.
Yeah,
of course. Because that was a super team. I mean, and that's the one thing. I mean, I love KD's game. That always irked me with him. Because I remember when LeBron went to Miami, fans were burning jerseys and shit. I'm like, no. Dan Gilbert did nothing for him. The best player that he gave him was a Mo Williams and a 48-year-old Shaq.
Yeah.
Wally Zergy
a 48-year-old Shaq.
I think he met 480 pounds Shaq.
Yeah.
Bro, seeing Shaq in Cleveland is cringe.
Seeing Shaq in anything
but
after
Lakers,
Miami
man.
was cringe, dude.
Shaq in Boston.
Remember the Suns run?
Yeah, that was, dude. Hey, let's not talk about that.
That was tough.
Come on, please. Yeah,
all right,
please
hey.
don't.
Shaq's been a traveling man, and he even said, he's like, no, it's crazy. No one talked shit about me when I bounced around like 20 teams.
But he was so bad.
Yeah, he was so
He
bad,
was
dude.
older, obviously.
Yeah.
LeBron, it's insane. LeBron's 37, and like he almost got a scoring title.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And people still say he sucks.
D-Wade was in the same draft class as him, and fucking Dwight got drafted a year after him. I mean, he's a big man, though.
Yeah.
Well, if you compare him to like I would say the top three goats that everyone likes to compare, like Kobe, Michael Jordan, and LeBron. At 37, what they had, obviously Kobe had that bad injury.
Yeah, his Achilles.
Achilles. Kind of later on, so obviously that played a huge factor. But like, I mean, Michael Jordan, they did not replicate any of these numbers. Yeah, the game changed. It favors offense, but it's nothing close, and it's just insane. And obviously, Kobe was at the Lakers for so long. Michael Jordan went to the Wizards. It's just insane, man. LeBron James, beast.
True, one of the greatest of all time. And I'm just gonna end it here, man, because I gotta go. You guys can sit here in the space and keep chatting if you want, But I gotta end it. I gotta go get my girlfriend from work. So it was a pleasure meeting you guys and talking basketball with you guys. We're gonna try to get on a schedule. If you guys want to come through, follow us, do whatever you gotta do.
Yep.
Always
I
down.
appreciate you guys, Cornwall, Isaiah, for sure, guys.
Yeah, for real. Because
are...
Cornwall, you've been here for like 2 hours at least. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I love basketball, bro.
Hey, we do too. That's why we're here, man. So we're gonna try to keep it going and everything, but we appreciate you guys a lot. I just wanted to let you know that.
I appreciate it, man. I'll give you guys a follow.
Yes, sir.
We're down to talk basketball.
Hell yeah. All right.
Kind of looks like a troll account. I probably got to change it, but.
No, you're good. You're good. All right, I'm out of here, boys.
Later, guys.